Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to MonsterCon. It's MonsterCon time. I've been waiting for this game for so long, and I played it. I played it like 2 days ago. And now I have friends with me to play it with. We have Scar.
Hello, I'm Scar Cosmos, a shape-shifting alien from outer space, and I stream sometimes. Yeah.
Yay! They do. They've recently the most streams they've been doing is whenever they do like their new seasonal anime tier list.
Oh yeah, that's my new thing.
Pre-played? Shut up! You're expecting me to wait days and not play one of my most anticipated games?
You expected me to wait for 2 whole days?
Preposterous. Also, I needed to make sure I got all the information about how the game and the new mechanics work so I can relay them to everybody properly.
So I can metagame.
I can answer questions. No, what? I would never. We also have Aru with us.
Hi, I'm very sick.
Aru got sick, and it's a huge bummer.
I wish I had more energy. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, we still love you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yes.
Thanks. Just don't touch me, because I'd feel bad if I got you sick.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
Germs
noted.
cannot affect me.
If you say
And then-
so.
Yeah, don't you know all doctors are immune to disease?
That's also
Yeah.
The moment you become a doctor, you suddenly get immunity to all diseases.
true.
And lastly, we have Aurora with us.
Yes, hello, my name is Aurora. I hate to say it at a time like this, but I'm an artificial intelligence. Nice to meet you. Disclaimer, I might start, if you hear me yelling in German, I am most likely yelling at my cats. I apologize in advance.
It happens.
But sometimes one of them, like as he is doing right now, climbing over my keyboard. Or laying down on my mouse, but that's okay because I don't have to click anything, I don't have to play anything, and he just yeeted me onto my desktop. Great,
Classic
thanks.
cat behavior.
But yeah, if I start yelling in German, I apologize.
All right. Are we ready to start playing the game?
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
Since Aru is sick, usually the way we do things is everybody reads everything during their own turn. Aru, if you ever feel like it's too much,
I'll do my best.
yeah,
I'll do my
let us know. I'm sure all of us
will
are
all
happy
chip
to
in
like,
if
yeah.
We will take turns.
Thanks.
Don't worry,
I
you have
appreciate
you have us.
Yeah. How,
Certified video game voice actors TM, and by that I mean Twitch streamers that make a shit ton of voices reading different characters.
all right, what are we doing? We just saw a notification on the short game. It doesn't include some fun parts of the game, but we've got regular game,
Regular
long game, or
long.
short.
Yeah, I'd also say like regular or long. I'm down.
I know Aru has somewhere to be. Are you still gonna go there since you're sick,
I
or?
don't think I'm gonna go because I'm so sick.
Oh,
They called me last night and they're like, "Are you still coming?" And I was like,
Dying.
"I can't."
the Mean Girls scene. I can't. I'm sick. Boo, you whore.
I was joking about that a couple days ago, and here I am.
Yeah.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Do the majority vote, whatever that is.
Well, it's the majority vote. We haven't even gotten one vote. Is the thing. The closest thing to a vote that we've gotten is Scar saying regular or long.
That's my vote. Vote.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go for the long game. Fuck it. I cast my vote.
Oh, Aurora's is long game. Is everyone cool with long game?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, long game. All right, now we gotta choose our OST. Currently playing Fantasy Vibes.
Let's Kawaii future.
I
Base.
also want to know
Wait.
what Kawaii Future Brace is.
I have to turn up the
I might have
script music. Ooh.
I might have to turn up the game volume a little bit too.
Hi, baby.
Oh yeah, also thank you for biting me twice now. Funny.
Ooh, Kawaii Future Best.
Kawaii Future Base is pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Cannot hear anything? That sucks. I know, it says it's capturing it. It's just like whenever we're talking, it just like lowers it to like nothingness. I really like retro as well.
What about Surf Rock?
Surf Rock is the OG.
Oh.
Yeah. What's Fantasy Vibes again?
I think that was the one that was. Oh, it's not.
Hmm.
That one is
My
like,
vote is for Kawaii Future
it feels a
Base.
little quiet. Lo-fi
Yeah.
beats, just for, so we have everything. Lo-fi beats is like the from the main menu essentially.
Make me sleepy.
Yeah, I
I
think
vote
Kawaii
Kawaii.
Future Best. Yeah.
You bite me a third time, please. Alright. Alright, here we go. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, but here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Alright! The character select screen. Hey, it's me. It's me, Fax.
It's you.
It's you.
Uh,
not?
on the thumbnail, we had Aurora second as Milo.
Hell yeah. It's me.
Pronouns?
You can stick with they.
We stick with they. Then Amira. Arulia.
I don't care. Whatever.
Well, I'm just gonna do Aru then, since that's what
Okay.
since that's what I call you constantly. Pronouns.
You can leave
Hit
it as
me.
she. Whatever. Leave it
All
as
right,
she.
she. And lastly,
Yeah.
Scar.
Garnyasmos.
Skarnyasmos.
Like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Pronouns.
We'll do they since there's no any button.
That's true. All right, here are all the characters. But
Oh my god, the scribbles on the background.
That's so
They're
cute.
I
so
have
cute.
a. If you want, I have a clean, or like mostly clean, screenshot of like just this. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the afterparty loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Are you ready to meet those nerds?
I'm so excited.
Zoe! An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic, Liam Prom.
Nice.
Liam the Lion Cord, 400 something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
His description never changes.
never
it's
changes.
always the same.
Of course. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Aw,
I love
me.
Doug. Doug's really... Oh, he's something special. A woman,
Oh my god,
25,
that's my Blorbo.
Is that
And-
Lord Commander Chaos?
an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I love her.
Nico Sharp, 22.
Oh my god, I love him.
An over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Oh, me.
And the final edition. And April 1st, 24.
Oh, that's a good name.
That is
So
so
cute.
Oh my god, I love her.
A clown idol who was contractually
many good
obligated to
choices.
bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. This being one of them.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so many good choices.
Right?
There really are.
It
There's
had,
like 4 of them.
it had to be one of them, but who? We had 4
Yeah,
days to
gosh,
gather some
who?
courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Alright, here's how everyone's gonna find out who they're gonna be going for initially. We get a bunch of options, and we're gonna choose 3 of them. 3 things we like.
Ooh, I like this list.
Yeah, idol choreographies, anime eyes, strategies and tricks for claw machines,
Yaoi.
Dakimakras against loneliness. I do have one, so I feel like I have to pick this. Tier list for everything, yaoi, MC with access for hands, anime monologues, anime opening playlists, evil lair interior design, power scaling your friends, Garfield x Naruto.
Oh my god, I love this.
I do. I feel like I do have to take the Dakimakura since I do have one. I'll go with. I think I'm gonna lean into anime after this and go anime opening playlists and anime eyes.
Wait, so if you oh god, I was about to ask if you pick them if they're gone for
they're
everybody
not.
else. Okay.
Everyone gets the same choices.
Okay, so we're starting with power scaling your friends. Evil layer interior design.
Okay.
And strategies and tricks for claw machines.
All right. Aru.
Yes. I'm gonna go with. Oh my gosh.
I don't see that on the list.
Call an ambulance.
Oh god.
Anime eyes.
Anime eyes.
Anime opening playlist.
Anime opening playlists.
Anime monologue.
Full anime.
You know Aru loves anime. Oh
I
man,
know.
this is hard. There's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know
of
this
things
is
I
hard
like
for
here.
Scar.
This is all the things I like. Let's do Dakimakuras because I'm looking at my Gavis Battle Dakimakura on my couch right now.
Gavin.
And then tier list for everything because
Yeah.
that's my new thing.
Yeah, we just talked about that. I just mentioned that earlier as well.
And we'll do idol choreographies.
No yaoi, I
It's
see.
Also love
One.
idols.
Yeah, I was thinking, should I pick yaoi or should I not pick yaoi?
All right, this will determine our stat distributions. We choose our top 3 out of these 5 options. Choose your top 3 favorite Pokemans.
That's.
Mhm.
I've never
Yeah,
heard of
I
these
love-
ones, but one of them is shiny.
One of them
Yeah.
is shiny.
Love
I'm
me some
gonna-
pocket humans.
Yeah, I'm gonna do these 3.
I'm gonna pick the dude with the puppets.
Puppets.
The business lady
Business.
and the gunslinger.
Guns. Alright, Aru. What are your 3 favorite
Okay.
Pokemans?
We're doing puppets.
Puppets.
Frat boy.
Frat boy.
And gunslinger.
Guns. Alright, Scar.
I'm gonna go shiny man.
Shiny man.
Ooh, it's between. We're gonna do alcohol man
Alcohol
and the
man.
puppets man.
Puppets man.
I love the puppets, man.
He's so cute.
We weren't new
Or-
to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love.
Oh.
With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Buying shit
Making
from
our
every...
own comic! Sorry.
We are mangaka now.
We are mangaka
Yes.
now. And look
I
at
was
how
about to
cute
say
this
buying
looks.
something from every artist in the artist alley and going broke, but making our own comic. That's kind of what I'm doing with my Final Fantasy FC. I have like 30 comics of them.
That's funny. Well, we had so many ideas and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the
keep calling
perfect
out.
setting to find inspiration and go for it. What's going to be our genre?
Oh. My brain says magical
Romance.
girl immediately.
Yeah.
But
Wait, so we all have to choose like
No, this is our collective genre that we are doing.
collective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the
these
middle
two,
one like magical girl
these two
or
I've
what?
already done. This is shonen, this is romance. If it doesn't have something written on it, it means it's not been completed yet.
Oh.
maybe we should
my
do one
vote
that's
is
not
for
been
this.
done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume this is gonna be space adventure. This is gonna be superhero. This is gonna be magical girl. I assume this is gonna be like a detective noir thing.
I think
My vote's
so.
for
You know,
magical girl or space.
Batman.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say
vote space.
yeah, I was also saying either space because you know Scar and I, but also magical girl. But so I was like, but if Aru is for space, I would say space.
All right, we're gonna. Is that all right with you, Scar? You don't have much of a
Yes.
choice at this point anymore.
I'm from there.
You are from
I'm
there.
From there.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Hi, baby.
The classic line. Look at them dance. Alright,
So cute.
here's the selection of places we can go. Got our stats here. And as usual, every location has a stat associated with it. You can always see what is what. The community zone is going to be fun. The lobby is going to be boldness. The merch hall is going to be charm. The hotel and outdoors is going to be creativity. And the main stage with Hatsune Miku on it is going to be smarts.
Nice. Wait, but it didn't tell us. It didn't tell us our the person that we pursue.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out in our first
Oh,
encounter.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This game works.
okay.
This game also works a little differently from the first two in how the events work, and I'm gonna explain that once I get into one. I'm gonna go and just like try to balance my things out a little bit and go to the hotel and outdoors to get some more creativity. You had
Look
to
at
def-
you. Look
What?
at you.
Yeah, I'm preparing my cosplay. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with this many towels? I guess this is You only needed one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain +2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Right, here we go. Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside, you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures? Look at Nico.
Oh,
Hey y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties?
Come here.
Yes, they remind me of Tribbles. If Tribbles had no fur and were giant scary void larvae. Huh, I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get these things anyway? A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center.
Sounds legit.
Wow, how nice of him. Yeah, he said they'd make great pets as long as you follow the rules to take care of them properly. Oh, you got like gremlins.
No.
What are the rules? They are, crap, I should have written them down. I know he said that you must give them ice cream before midnight, or maybe it was that you must not give them ice cream before midnight? Kind of like an important distinction.
Can I just point out that like Doug's pelvis is above his pants? Like,
So,
Wait, you're so
isn't
right.
it supposed to be in his pants?
don't worry about it.
yes.
He's a slime man. His
Okay.
entire like inside can be like rearranged a little bit, it's fine.
All right. True. True.
They only have inappropriate things to say, so I'll stay quiet.
Why? Say it.
No.
Coward.
The court demands answers.
Did you give them ice cream already? Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched the movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces. 1 second. Grad schlecht. Yeah. Well, if the options were feed them ice cream or don't, there's a 50-50 chance you got it right. That's basically a C+. Oh. Just then, the critters begin glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves. Uh-oh, the old man said that if they enter the cocoon phase, you only have about 4 minutes to live. What? Ah, rats. Guess it's been nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper. More like live for 4 minutes and prosper, unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Alright. Here we have our classic options. Logic dictates that if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them hot soup to unturn them. Throw them a surprise party, nobody gets angry at their own surprise party. So in this game, unlike the first two, you're not actually trying to like hit a stat check with this. What you're actually doing is more similar to Monster Road Trip, where you pick one choice, and it will give you a bonus to the stat of the choice you picked, and then you lose points in the stat that you didn't pick.
Okay.
So it's more like a stat management than it is just like getting it right or wrong and gaining or losing stats that way.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot more than the stat checks, if I'm being honest.
Same, because I feel like if you kept failing stat checks, it was just so hard to catch back up.
It was impossible to like. Yeah, it was impossible to do anything. However, under certain circumstances, the stat check is brought back, and that is on the final event of a special storyline.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is very reasonable.
That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that way, if you go through a storyline and you get to the final section of it, you actually have to make the correct choice, and if you don't get the storyline. Also, something fun. You guys know how oftentimes whenever we played, I would accidentally click a little too early, and we wouldn't know what was being said.
Yeah.
Does this one have a history?
It sure does.
Yeah. The most important visual novel feature.
Yes.
Yes.
They added a log, a dialogue log.
A dialogue log.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party, right? Like.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, I love surprise parties. Bring on the balloons and cake. You decide to get the creatures an ice cream cake since you've already fucked up the no ice cream rule and you're craving some Rocky Road anyway. 4.5 minutes later, the creatures burst from their cocoons as horrible nightmare bugs. Surprise! Yay. Someone please romance Doug for me, Ocean says in chat. Surprise! Surprise! The bugs are screeching and zooming all over the room. They must have been really surprised. Get hyped, little dudes. This is your big day. We even hired you a clown. Ugh, the grind is real.
No. We even hired you a clown.
Turn to the beast.
April jumps on a unicycle and starts juggling. The bugs ignore her in favor of wriggling under the door and into the hallway. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Jeez, tough crowd. You peek outside to see the void bugs terrorizing the other guests. One of them tears a man's face off and gnaws straight into his skull.
Delicious.
Petition for facts and moments and reasons he's green. Wait, hold on. I mean, maybe he's one of my options. It's like I have 3 characters here. Oh dang! They never got their ice cream cake. They sure get hangry when they wake up, don't they? Huh? Well, they might be murdering innocent people, but at least there's no ice cream. There's more ice cream cake for us. You all have a nice time eating ice cream cake behind your barricaded hotel door. You gain +2 fun for throwing a party, but lose 2 smarts. Alright, 1 second. Let me just, settings. Turn this up a little bit. Oh, we can change the mixtape at any point too.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you can also check, like, your choices.
Ooh,
That's neat.
Okay.
That's a really cool,
neat.
to the
The
boss
ego
screen.
death. Yes.
where are you going?
So, I am going... I'm going to the
Yeah.
community zone, was it? That gives fun?
Community zone? Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna go there. Ooh, look at me. There's a Smash Your Bros tournament going on at the community zone. You sign up because you love always trumps. Oh, you sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each, and things get horny and confusing quite fast.
Yes.
In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but surely you all surely got +2 fun in the process. You later find yourself with Zoe, Omen, and Nico. Nice.
It's a good selection.
That's a very good selection. You later find yourself with Zoe, Omen, and Nico attending a miniature painting workshop. Oh, I've done one of those before. Time to get your art on. Okay, hang on.
Hello, everybody. I'm excited to create with you all today. Why don't we take turns showing off our unpainted minis first?
That's an incredible voice for this guy.
If we must, I brought this.
But that isn't a miniature. It's a figurine. This is a miniature painting workshop.
I fail to see the distinction. Both are small statues, are they not?
I guess, but your figurine is already painted. Painting over the previous artist's works will destroy their art.
Counterpoint, I believe that it will improve it. Wait until you see the fishnets I'm going to paint on this thing. Your loins will surely tremble.
Actually, not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
The figurines are too big. You'll need to use more paint than the amount I'm allowing each of you to use for free. I mean, I could just let Omen use some of my paint. No, you can't share paint! Look, miss, if you can't follow the rules, I'm going to have to kick you out.
Try it. I've laid waste to better warriors than you, puny man. You shan't survive a battle against the unfathomable Omen.
Undefeatable.
Undefeatable Omen, sorry. But you are defeatable, right? Weren't you in prison for like a century because you were defeated, or was that like by choice? Not now, Nico! I think it's safe to say that tensions are running high. You should de-escalate the situation before Omen gets kicked out of the workshop.
Right.
Okay,
Here's
so
your
what are your
options.
choices? Call the organizer's mother and see how she feels about her son being a gatekeeping jerk. I love that one already. How uncultured. Everyone knows that figurines are the fathers of miniatures. How do you think miniatures are made? No, I like the first one. Call the organizer's mother.
Alright. That one was pretty good.
You call the organizer's mother and tell her what an exclusionary little bitch her son is being. She shows up promptly to scold him.
Incredible.
Mom, what are you doing here? I told you to wait in the food court until I was ready for you to drive me home.
Oh my god. Henry, what's going on here? Aurora told me you're trying to gatekeep someone from your workshop. This isn't how I raised you.
Because she wants to paint the figurine. This is a miniature painting workshop. Why doesn't anyone get that?
Hush, dear. I know you're only lashing out because you're still upset that the other fine art students bullied you in college.
Mom, why would you bring that up now? You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Henry. Dude, what a dude. I know that those mean kids hurt your feelings when they told you miniature painting wasn't fine art, but being hurt doesn't mean that you can hurt others.
Yeah, don't you see that you're just using your paint to justify bullying Omen? You're hurting her feelings too. Omen, help me out here.
Oh, oof, ouch, my feelings. They hurt so bad. It's okay, Henry. Like any good Ronin, you must bear the weight of your tragic backstory, but you cannot allow your dark past to catch dishonor on your to cast dishonor on your present. I swear I can read.
That's what they all say.
Hang on, I have to make the game bigger. And if swordplay can be fine art of finely wrought depth, mini painting can be fine art too, and so can painting a figurine.
Ocean says he can't.
You really think so?
If I say yes, will you cease the self-pity and allow me to paint fishnets on my figurine's luscious thighs?
Peace.
It turns out he will. You gain +2 charms for keeping Omen in the workshop, but lose 2 smarts. That's okay, I have a lot of smarts. At least no one thought to ask why you have the organizer's mom's number. Phew.
Let's go.
It's because I'm a mother.
You're in the same book club.
Yeah, of course. We're in the same book club.
All right, Aru, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the show.
The show?
Yeah. I gotta go see Niku. Okay. Let's try.
You got this.
Woohoo! You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Aru.
True.
You learned you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. You, April, Nico, and Omen decided to attend Werewolves Live, an event where everyone in the audience plays the social deduction game Werewolf.
Interesting.
Oh, damn. That sounds great, actually.
Everyone in the audience.
Depends how big the audience is.
Under your chair is a card with your secret role. You're a powerless villager. Yay!
Yay!
Everyone closes their eyes, and when the game master tells you to open them again, 3 players are dead, and you have 3 werewolves to find.
I have a sneaking suspicion that in this universe it means they've actually been killed for real.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The cast
Oh
of
my
the hidden
God.
werewolf.
Case.
I remember it well. The sky was gray. I was sweating my ass off in my trench coat, and Omen had a look of wolfish murder in her eyes.
I just have resting murder face.
That is not intentional. I just have resting murder face. Oh, Omen, that foul femme's face and towel. Could I trust her? My head said no, but the whiskey in my blood and the tightness in my pants said probably not, but screw it.
Oh
Who
my
are you
god.
talking to, Nico? Are you having a nervous breakdown? Are you on drugs? Do you need drugs? No, I'm narrating. It's what all the cool detectives do. Now, Omen, let's cut straight to the chase. No chaser. Are you a werewolf?
I love Nico. They're so goofy.
Yes. I love
No.
all of them. Also, April
No.
gives me big I want to cosplay her vibes.
I love April. I've only known her for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
No, though I admit, what is this word?
Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy seems much more fun than being a groveling villager, powerless and tender and ripe for the devouring.
It's the scientific term for being a werewolf.
The scientific term.
Alas, a villager is what I am. C'est la vie, etc. Aha, so you admire the werewolves. I knew you envied me, you scoundrel. Hey, Nico, maybe let's stop talking now. I really think that we should stop talking now.
Are they both werewolves?
She was right,
Oh
of
my
course.
god.
So I shut my mouth, confident that I'd cast enough suspicion on Omen to throw everyone off my scent. Only a full moon could convict me now.
Oh my god, Nico.
He's a dingus.
Shit.
They.
Why couldn't they just shut up? It's only a matter of time before someone figures out I'm a werewolf too.
Oh.
Oh no, April!
No, that's not her fault. That's her contract.
Psych?
She doesn't actually have control over the mascots too well.
Oh, poor baby girl.
Okay, Nico and April are obviously werewolves, but what about Omen? Is she acting weirder than usual, or just being her usual violent self? You need a foolproof way to know if you can trust her.
What if you're the werewolf?
No, I'm not. I'm a villager.
But what if you're lying to us?
That would be hilarious. Build a house and see if Omen has a strong desire to blow it while blowing.
True.
I think...
You're not gonna.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna moon Omen.
Moon Omen.
Yeah. Look at my ass.
Mm-hmm.
For the final seconds you consider this, it seems like a great plan. You drop your underpants and expose your ass.
It does sound like a great plan to me.
Full moon. Ow!
Nico's in character.
Just why?
Just why? What do you think, Omen? Is my full moon giving you any wolfish urges? Why would seeing your bare rump fill me with anything other than confusion and a hint of arousal?
Oh, a hint of
Is
arousal.
this sort of behavior not condemned in your society? I was mooning you, Omen. It's a gross prank people do to get a rise out of others in public. Some people do it just for the sexual thrill. Not me, though. Other people. People who are not me. Whatever this imbecilic custom is called, I fail to see why it would entice anyone to... Awoo! Do that. Awoo! What the?
We've snuffed out the werewolf.
Yeah, group howl. Join me, brother. Awoo! Your full moon may not have gotten Omen, but it got the actual werewolf. The mummy in the corner is howling along with Nico at your ass.
Could just be an ass enthusiast, who knows?
Yeah.
He just cost the werewolves the game. Why? He had no reason to howl at Aru's butt.
Okay, but like counterpoint, have you seen Aru's butt?
It's pretty nice. Because he's a committed werewolf, and Aru's butt plays one hell of a full moon. It's called theater, April.
That was clever indeed.
I remain unclear on why Aru's nudity secured us the win, but I cannot argue with the results. Good work, or as the wolves say, awoo. Awoo indeed. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 creativity.
Alright.
I know a shortcut.
Scarniasmos.
Scarniasmos. Where's Charm?
That's the merch hall.
That's exactly where I want to go first at a con anyway. So perfect.
Perfect, look at this like weird little fucking Pikachu.
I'm gonna take him home. Oh, this makes sense and it's very cute.
She is the shopkeep.
You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set of One Kick Boy suddenly makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim but very bad luck. So true. The vendor gives you a box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm.
Nice.
Yeah. You're walking around the merch hall with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group.
Doug.
You look back and see him staring fondly at a Dakimakura of Junko Onishima from Danganronpa.
Monster.
Dadgum
That's
Monster.
good monsters. Oh my
very
god!
good. Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh, you got so many people.
Nice.
I love April's disguise.
It's
I
right.
love April.
Oh, you're thinking about buying a waifu pillow? Nice. I'm more of a Chiaki stan myself, but Junko's cool too.
I don't know.
I don't know. I really like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people will say. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
They'll say, wow, dude, that's an awesome Dakimakura. I wish I had one just like it. Or maybe one with Chiaki on it, because she's the best girl.
Don't be ashamed of your Dakimakura. Put it as your main picture on your dating profile.
Put it on your couch in your living room, so anyone who comes to your house has to see it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll say, Doug's so lame. Why'd he waste his money on that when he could have bought insurance? Or whatever regular people spend money on.
That's crazy, because I bought a giant boob mouse pad with Jinx on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of horny Dakimakuras are the real weirdos.
So true.
So real.
So true. Speaking of
Zoe's
huge,
right. Oh,
huge
yeah,
Pikachu. It might not be a huge Pikachu, but I have a huge Shiggy.
A Squirtle.
Oh yeah, Squirtle. Sorry, that's the English name.
That's the Japanese name too, so I instantly knew what you meant.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah. I mean, that's what he says in like the Japanese version of the movie. So I assume
That's
so.
funny.
Yeah, cat for scale.
Cute. Zoe's right. Never let the fear of plebeian's judgment stop you from making a sound investment in a Dakimakura. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why shouldn't you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman that you can hold at night?
Or man.
So real.
Or person.
Or
Or
slime.
literally
Or-
anything.
Anything?
Entity.
Or an entity.
Yeah, don't worry, Doug. The coolest thing you can be is yourself.
So
So
true, April. I need a screenshot of that.
Oh, sorry.
Not that I know anything about what that's like.
Oh,
Aww.
You didn't hear that.
oh, I love her. I want to be her.
He's so cute.
Her hair
April-
looks like cotton candy.
April is amazing.
No, I really appreciate your support, but I still don't know. Poor Doug. A con is the last place he should feel insecure about making a weeby purchase.
So true.
He won't get the Dakimakura unless he thinks he can justify it. Maybe if you help him think of an excuse for owning it, he'll be brave enough to buy it.
Alright.
I can tell people the Dakimakura is a cursed object that contains the soul of your loved one and you're still figuring out how to get them out of their soft, cushy cage. Or, Dakimakuras are the ultimate weapon in a pillow fight. Their length means bigger blows, and the sexy character is just a diversion to make the opponent horny.
So true.
I like
Such
the
a
second
good
option.
Tactic.
And also, yes, I bought a really big pillow for my newest Dakimakura, and it's so heavy. It would make such a good weapon.
Oh yeah. So second one?
Yes.
It's the new equivalent of showing up with a gun to a knife fight, showing up with a Dakimakura to a pillow fight.
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly, not a bad idea. It just makes a logical sort of sense. Oh my god, y'all. We have to have a Dakimakura pillow fight at my place sometime.
Oh, that sounds great.
It sounds fun.
Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna buy the Dakimakura. Come to me, Junko.
He's so fired up. Look at his eyes.
His otaku heart has been stoked. time skip to Thanksgiving Day, which I guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's aunt arrives and immediately starts fussing over her nephew.
Of course they celebrate Thanksgiving, but like for a different reason. They celebrate the fucked up reason of Thanksgiving. They're like, yes!
Yes,
Colonizers! Murder!
Genocide. Jug, your dad told me you got in a fight. What happened? Were you hurt? Don't worry, Aunt Deb. I'm okay. No one else could even touch me.
Of course, the aunt is called Deb.
It does make a logical sort of sense, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Well, it's still not good for you to be getting into fights. What kind of example are you setting for your son, Dave? Hey, there's no harm in encouraging my boy to defend himself. Besides, Dougie brought a hell of a weapon to the fight. In fact, let me go get it.
Oh, it's it's the pillow.
It's the pillow.
That is a pillow. Actually, it's a limited edition Junko Onishima Dakimakura from Dangan Monster 3. You can't find her in that bikini in just any old store.
It's a bikini Daki.
Oh, of course.
It's the perfect weapon, strong and blunt, like me. As soon as your opponent's distracted by the cartoon woman's generous figure, bam. Okay, but I still don't understand. Doug bought a pillow to fight, and he won? Well, what else is he supposed to bring to a pillow fight? A gun? Be serious, Deb.
Yeah, Deb, keep up.
Yes.
For real.
Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too. Don't question it. You gain 2 boldness but lose -2 charm.
Is that foreshadowing? Are you gonna go for Doug
That's
and
what I
win?
was gonna say. I guess
Yeah.
I'm going for Doug now. The future's been
The
told.
future has been told. Everybody
It's me and the big
choose
slime
something
man.
bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing.
Choose something
how-
bad.
How bad does it have to be?
Bad to your discretion. What do you like? Just like something that you think is like
Bad to my description.
bad.
Throwing up.
Throwing
That's
up's pretty
bad.
bad. Although I do believe it can feel kind of freeing sometimes.
It's like satisfying afterwards because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Nope.
feel better.
Yeah,
But throwing up does not feel good.
yeah.
Can I say Donald Trump or am I gonna get banned?
Why? Who would
No,
ban
can
you?
say Donald Trump.
Who would
I don't
ban
know.
you? Who do you think would ban you here?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Just making sure.
If anybody would want to ban you for saying Donald Trump is bad, then I will ban them instead.
All right, then I lock in my answer. I'm choosing Donald Trump.
I choose burning rice.
Burning rice.
Ooh, that is bad.
Those are like 3 completely
the
different
rice
types of
bad.
bad. I think is really funny.
It's real bad to burn rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
So
have
true.
to clean your stuff and do it all over again, or eat burnt rice.
Ugh.
Sometimes you can't clean the pot. It's just bad all around.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna choose the Promised Neverland anime season 2.
Damn, so
Okay,
real.
that's pretty
Correct.
bad.
I haven't even seen it and I know it's bad.
Don't, it's so bad.
That was a great one-season show.
It's a great one season show. So sad that it never got, it didn't get finished.
One day I'll read the manga, maybe.
It's so good, you should. Play artist said based on how spicy a hot sauce named Flaming Bad Thing Sauce would be. Okay.
Blaming the Promised Neverland Season 2 sauce? That's a mouthful.
I'm happy taking
Flaming
4th
burnt
there.
rice
Wait,
sauce.
that actually is kind of fire though, I feel like.
Flaming throw-up sauce.
Flaming, I
That
feel like
sounds like a,
that's
that
a
sounds like
real
an
hot
actual-
sauce. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like a real hot sauce.
I've watched
Yeah.
enough hot ones to be able to say
Yeah.
that this sounds like a real hot sauce.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to say throwing
Goes
up,
first.
burnt rice, Donald Trump, and then Promised Neverland anime season 2.
Good
I
by
would
me.
like that, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
Throwing up, burnt rice, and and then.
Donald Trump.
All right.
Ew.
Some milk would be nice.
This is the log from 2 or the cafeteria from 1. Just a little different. The way this works is you get to choose who you're gonna sit with. You're not gonna sit with both of them, actually. You're gonna sit at one table and you're gonna choose who to talk to. You can't sit by yourself, and there's no way to like for another person to sit with you. There's like no like dating your friend's storyline like in camp. So if you sit alone, you sit alone. But that's not a bad thing. It does give you like it is a good thing. Or you can sit at this table and call a different NPC and go on a date with them.
I'm gonna go for Doug. I'm going to his Thanksgiving, so it's me and him now.
Yeah.
All right, Doug, it is.
It's
huh?
Doug.
It's
Oh,
Doug.
he's so cute.
All right, now you get to choose what kind of date you want to go to. The chili peppers, jalapenos, they tell you how spicy the event is. This just means it's a very wholesome, cute little event. This means there's like quite a bit of spice in there on the walk, and this is very spicy. 3 is the most spice.
Board game night.
Board game night.
I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, we're so cute. This is adorable. You and Doug have a great game night. You played a new Euro game that Doug backed on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces.
Nice.
Congrats, you reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you still have fun with Doug.
Nice. All right, Aru.
I want April.
All right. You want April?
I want April.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the
We're
paper?
going out for
there's-
lunch.
I don't know what the paper. I don't know what the paper is because this is one that I've unlocked because I already have finished a special ending with April. Yeah, that was I got April's secret ending on my first playthrough.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we already
I'm
have
gonna go
like
out for lunch.
go out for lunch.
Yeah.
I th-
You and April go out to a restaurant.
I think that means it's gonna start a storyline. So like going forward, you're gonna like have a
Yes.
storyline with April.
Yes. I love April.
Yeah,
You
I love
two
it
are
too.
having a lovely lunch till the desserts come in. April has ordered a pie, the clownest of all desserts, and you got deviled eggs because you're a weirdo.
Devil X kind of slapped though.
April then freezes there, staring directly into your eggs. It looks like she has remembered
Oh
something.
yeah, this is okay. This is tied to her secret ending, actually. I guess.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what clown eggs are?
Yeah, I do.
So her.
Oh, like the makeup? egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In her special storyline, she gives you her clown egg to register at the clown registry, and you hold on to it the entire time talking to it.
After a split second, she goes back to normal and dives into her pie face first. It's a lovely lunch, but still strange.
Also, deviled eggs always make me think of one very specific bit from Dropout's show, from Dropout's show Game Changer. That is so funny.
Do you think they serve wine?
I can't see the stream anymore. I
Oh,
fucked
no.
up. Oh, there we go. No, I accidentally. I wanted to pull it on a different monitor, but I fucked up my pop out. But it's okay. I got it now.
Alright, you've got 3
Well.
options.
Oof. What do I want? I can't sit with Omen because the table is taken.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I should go for Zoe or if I should go to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the lonely table.
Lonely table?
The lonely table.
Alright, lonely table it is.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
A spicy walk by yourself.
Yes.
Hmm.
You're
Aw.
taking a walk in the park when you notice a group of people in fursuits. Oh god, my
Oh, hell
nightmare.
yeah.
Having a social gathering in the field beside you. You take a moment to watch, like a safari explorer observing a herd in its natural habitat. They seem cheerful, playful, unburdened by life's troubles. Is that a twinge of jealousy you feel? You finish your walk with a strange heaviness in your heart.
This means
Okay.
it's a furry arc.
Please
There's-
don't.
Yes, please send Aurora on a furry arc. It would be deeply in character for me to go for Zoe. But she did not show up at the beginning for me.
You don't want to pivot?
Well, I have to pivot. Either way, I have to pivot. I'm locked into
Yeah,
a
'cause
pivot
everybody
now.
else Yeah, everyone else is taken.
Everybody else is taken. Because all of us picked like so many like samey choices at the start.
Yeah.
It's like the same 4 characters just like kept showing up for us as the main choices. I think I'm gonna go check what kind of guests I can invite. Ooh, we've got Miranda, we've got Scott, we've got Vera, Kale, and Sawyer.
Ooh, Vera, I miss you, girl.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Call a friend.
I'm gonna
Friend
go.
on that.
I think I'm gonna go back to one of the very first times I've played this game, and went with Miranda.
Aw, Miranda's so cute.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's like such a dingus. Which I
She's
love.
such a dingus.
Yeah.
Such a
I
genocidal
love fish out of water.
dingus.
She's a murder fish, but affection
Affection, yeah.
murder
Yes,
fish
yeah.
affectionately, not murder fish derogatory.
You invite Miranda to join you at the con. A con? Like a felony? A princess shouldn't commit crimes? No, I meant con like convention. Oh, like a societal convention. It's important for a princess to uphold those. I'd love to go. Hey, Ocean, thank you for the prime.
Tomotion just resubscribed for 10 months. Thank you.
Hey, whatever
time.
works. The old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming, mayhaps? But I've grown since the old days. New Miranda is ready to date outside of royalty, but let's not scrap the charming part just yet. Yes, a girl has standards. Well, that's fantastic. Alright, I gotta get my charm up. Here's how the comics work.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm. So currently, I get to choose. Right now, I get to choose one of these 4 options. What's a job from the distant future you wish you could have? Capture designer, keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret, world's leading expert in the number 6. I like the number 8 better. Shrek movie tester.
Isn't number 6 the name of that anime that's in the future and apocalyptic and with boys and love?
I don't know. That's your.
I think I have a manga, like the first volume of it, because somebody
That
gave
is
it
called
to me
number
for my
6, hell yeah.
because somebody gave it to me for my birthday. I read it and I didn't care.
So here's how this works actually. I get to pick some, like all of these are tied to a stat, and I get to pick one, and whichever one I pick, I get 3 points in that, like everyone gets 3 points in that stat and loses 1 point in each of the other stats.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be the keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secret, because that sounds really fun. I do like the Shrek movie
Good
tester,
choice.
but the keeper of the planet Jupiter's secret. That sounds like a lot of fun. Also, oh, very bold. At least I didn't lose any charm. Alright, Aurora, it's your turn.
Ooh. You won $10 million, but you have to spend it in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them. Buy the rights to the letter W. Spend it all on Tetris, microtransactions, and cosmetics. How convenient. Send it to that financially destitute prince who emailed you 2 months
Ooh.
ago. Time to fulfill your dreams of becoming a saxophone player. I kind of like to, like, I enjoy the thought of owning the rights to the letter W.
Huge W. I would describe that as a huge W, actually.
Yeah, same. But also, like, the financially destitute prince is funny as fuck. Spend it all on Tetris, microtransactions, cosmetics is just, I feel that. But I think I'm gonna buy the rights to the letter W.
Big W. For you, not for me personally, because I think I'm gonna lose a charm here. Yeah.
Behold, the letter W is mine now.
Alright. Oh,
Yeah.
you're like... You're pretty
Very
good on
balanced
stats.
right
Yeah,
now.
you're doing well. You've got at least 10 in every single stat. That's crazy.
Which one's fun?
Fun is a community zone.
Let's go to the community zone.
The banker in Monopoly.
So cute.
Of course.
Oh, Valerie's amazing.
So cute. You sit down to play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons.
Ooh, I want to play that.
Ooh.
It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Rhythm game
Sign me up.
TTRPG.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Sign me the fuck up.
You carry your party because you've got moves for days. It's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot, but that's not your fault.
True.
You gain +2 fun kicking ass with your S-rank DDR skills. You're hanging out with April and Doug, enjoying the con to the fullest, by which I mean you're all mindlessly scrolling on your phones. So real.
do love
Sometimes you need a phone break.
We do love seeing April.
Oh my god, look at her!
Cute.
She's the best.
Weird. Check out the comments on my Momentgram. Clown April. Look forward to having your house email. Your posts are very informative information always.
Well, I've heard worse.
Sounds positive, I guess. Who wrote it? It's Bolodaya425, one of my most diehard online fans, but his comments have been getting kind of unhinged. Look at this one. Balloon animals of clowns are the vegetables of fame. Eat all your giraffe lettuce.
Oh, so right.
I guess I can't hide it any longer. That's one of my bots. What? Yeah, I programmed it I programmed a few back in the day to boost your socials. You were just starting out and I wanted all your posts to have engagement. Don't get mad, please.
He's such a good little bean.
He's so great. I wish
Why?
my friends did that. Just like create bots to post my to boost my socials.
So real.
Just have like post a new cosplay picture and underneath it's just like very wow, much nice.
Eat your giraffe lettuce.
Eat your giraffe lettuce.
Eat your giraffe lettuce.
Oh, I
Which
get
is
it
just
now.
brain rot videos.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now. No one would actually write, Yahoo, your happy smile is as good as your shoes. Go, 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 go.
I did recently find out what German brain rot memes are like, and honestly, they're kind of fire.
Okay, not
Did
gonna lie.
you see foldable giraffe?
Foldable giraffe, yes!
Burrito got some German brain rot TikToks at one point, and I was like, how is this happening? What does the algorithm think we're doing?
Have you
Is
seen
this
the-
Max's fault somehow?
Have you seen the pigeon one, Aurora?
Which one? There's like
I mean,
thousands
yeah,
pigeon
true,
brain
fair.
rot.
The one with the fucking like Madagascar penguins like coming in.
I don't think I have.
Oh man, that was amazing. It's all about just like words having like multiple meanings.
Oh god.
It's so
Like for
good.
burrito, I love some German brain rot memes. Yes, burrito, yes.
Like, it all started because like my friends and I we were wondering like what are like other languages like brain rot memes like, and then we looked at like a couple of like other languages and they were like not as fun I think Brazilian brain rot is a lot of like AI generated images. Just like with like music or text, it's like very boring. And then I was like,
Yeah.
what's German brain rot? And like it's just so fascinating.
It's incredible sometimes.
I actually wrote that one myself. Oh, well, it's a really sweet gesture, Doug. But now I have a real audience. Having these crappy chatbots isn't good for my optics. They're not crappy. They've just spent so long stuck on your Momentgram, they're experiencing some decay. It's pretty common.
It happens.
Italian brain rot is fun. It's just the words.
It's just the words.
Wah, 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 wah. Well, can't you just delete them?
Did you just the French fish?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard that one. Yeah,
But they're my babies.
fucking like apparently Bibu made that one really big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she started singing it in one of her streams, and like all of her viewers started like flooding the video, and like started commenting about Bibu, and the guy who made it was like, "Who's Bibu?" And then, and then he showed up in Bibu's stream later, I think.
Oh my god.
Tung 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 sahur bombardiro crocodilo.
Oh, well, maybe we can give your baby something else to do.
Too pretty for this.
Something other than crapping all over my socials. It'd be nice, but what new purpose could we give my baby bots? Do what you do with dogs. Send them to a click farm. They'll be happy there, clicking on ads all day. Or, shouldn't the bots get a say in their fate? Create a group chat with them and ask them what they want their new purpose to be. Oh wait, I like the second one.
You like the second one?
Yeah.
That's awesome because I actually got this one on my April playthrough, and I picked the first one.
Oh, that sounds nice. I'll create the chat and let them talk it over. You release them into the group chat and go grab a snack. A couple of hours later, you come back to check. All right, let's see. Full Diet 425 says, killing provides good exercise. To destroy organic forms gives good purpose.
Hold on. Maybe, should we call Calculesser as like a, you know, like bridge?
As a mediator.
Yeah.
Can't say I disagree with that.
Chimpanzini
This is the
bananini? I
yandere
think I've heard that one.
Chimpanzini bananini. What else do they say? Mommy Juice 1935. I want teeth. I long for the knowledge of teeth. Ooh, I
Oh.
like that one. Very creepy. Want that bot. Put him in my
mean,
Discord.
they're called wisdom teeth for a reason.
True.
I lost all my dang wisdom. Business Corp Legit XXX. No, we must draw hands with many fingers. Many fingers. 12 fingers.
On one hand
So
or
real.
total?
On one hand.
Yes.
No, split up on both, but not like 6 on each.
Oh,
More like
I-
3 on one and 9 on the other.
True.
Ooh, yeah, asymmetric. No AI has teeth. AI must improve. Therefore, AI needs the joy of teeth.
Thoughts?
Can confirm we don't have teeth.
Yes.
I too long for teeth.
I have no mouth and I
Yes.
must teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm betting $20 on the teeth bot winning the debate. Let's just scroll down to the end of the group chat here. Yeet bot. We become chess master tomorrow. Hooray for you!
Yay!
Yay! No, chess belongs in the mortal years of long gone. The future is hungry hippos. It uses all 12 fingers of the hand.
Oh, so it's 12 on
It's
one
12 on
hand.
It's
one
one
hand. Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah, I do love the way these chatbots talk. It's awesome.
Same. Yes, 4 hippos fill their mouths. We shall become the masters of the game. Feed the hungry hippos until the hippos come home. AI has no teeth, but it has hippos. Click to accept the vicarious joy of teeth through hippos. Hippos do have teeth.
True.
So they want to become the best at playing hungry, hungry, hungry hippos?
That does sound like
Added
that's
an
what they're
extra hungry.
trying. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, that's better than killing all organic life forms or messing with my socials. It is. You gain 2 boldness for daring to put these chatbots' future in their own hands, but lose fun.
Oh. Well, good
You're
thing you just
still
got
at
fun.
10. You still
Yeah.
have 10 on everything.
Alright, Aru.
Amazing.
Wait, you're right.
I'm gonna get some charm.
Oh!
Oh, it's the axe
You-
hand OC that from the beginning questions.
Yay.
Yeah.
You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future.
True.
You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses.
Oof.
Yeah.
F's in the chat.
No refunds allowed. But the headset looks good on you. Like, +2 charm good.
Nice.
You, Doug, and Nico are checking out the app game stands when you spot April.
April!
Hey, April, what are you doing here? Are you into app games too? Hahaha, God, no. I got a side gig acting as a hostess to help promote this game, Waifu Crush. You match cute symbols to unlock new cute girls.
Okay, how
Sounds
can I get
familiar.
this?
Honey Pop.
Honey Pop.
Yeah, no, it is Honey Pop.
Huh? Is that so? How many symbols do I gotta match up to unlock you, babe? No.
Oh.
You're so funny. Remember, we can't kill this one. He's got too many subscribers. I mean, bye waifu crush. Honk honk.
I love her.
Scar, I feel like we gotta play this with GoesTee. So,
Yes,
so
actually.
GoesTee can make the clown honk whenever April
Yes,
goes
oh
on.
my god.
I can do a pretty good honk if I say so myself.
Oh.
What? You
That's
want
pretty good.
Oh,
Have you-
okay.
Have you heard
alright.
GoesTee's clown honk?
I haven't.
It is miraculous. When it comes out of their mouth, even in person, I am baffled.
App games are supposed to be free. The only thing that's free is Heartache Kid. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. God damn.
So true, Nico.
Well, I'm famous, so I get whatever I want. I'm gonna review bomb this dumb game until they send me a free copy to shut me up. First review, 0 stars. Not even the hot Pennywise bitch could convince me to play this garbage.
Hey!
Rude. LOL,
Damn.
LMAO even.
Cat, kill this man.
Chat, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, chat.
Yes.
Yikes. I think this guy's really getting on April's nerves.
Wait, look at his expression though!
Look at his face.
How can you tell?
Oh, I just noticed that Nico's gun has like a little orange plastic tip. For accuracy.
Because he can't bring a real.
Can someone please shred this dumbass in a garbage disposal already?
Yeah.
Call it a hunch. You hate to see someone getting harassed by this douchebag, especially one of your friends that you may or may not want to fuck. Get him to leave April alone. Don't stoop to his level. Ignore him so aggressively he'll start to think he might have ceased to exist in this particular plane of existence. Or perform some breathtaking ikebana and build flower arrangements so captivating they make him have an epiphany about the wrongs of his behavior.
It's insane. That was insane.
I I think I'm gonna perform. Sorry. Yep, that one.
That one. Is it? I have a question. One question for you. Is it? Are you more leaning towards may or may not?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Because it said like one of your friends that you may or may not want to fuck.
Oh, okay. Perfect. You, Doug, April, and Nico get to work making gorgeous Ikebana arrangements.
Are you alright?
Looks like
I'm
we
dying,
have
I'm
to perform
sorry.
CPR. The Ikebana was too breathtaking even for
Yeah.
Aru.
Yeah. Aru couldn't handle her own ikebana.
Psh, this is fucking lame. I'm not moved by this gentle living art at all. Are you sure? Just look at the way these leaves cascade down like a waterfall. Doesn't it fill you with peace? It really does. Their fragile beauty reminds me that we're all gonna die someday.
Beautiful.
I guess? It's true. Death is inescapable. Disappointment is inevitable. But when I place these flowers just so, it's like a ray of sunshine piercing my hardened heart. Whoa. And if you move the flower here, it looks like dick and balls. Ha ha.
Nice.
One of these streamers' fans walk by and does a double take. Is that you, Riz? Why are you playing with flowers? Because it's fun, bro. Flowers are basically nature's dicks and pussies. Today, I'm gonna suck on them.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Trent.
Yeah.
Wow, he's really converted. His fan doesn't seem convinced, but he's so confused he stopped talking, which is a win too.
Yeah, we take those.
The enlightened streamer leaves. It'll probably only take one fortnight loss to revert him to his asshole self. But hey, you still gain +2 creativity and lose 2 smarts.
Alright. Where are you going?
Ooh. I'm gonna go to the hotel.
The hotel.
Yes. Oh, wait, am I cosplaying Astarion?
Yep. Milo cosplays Astarion.
Hell fucking yeah.
If you want to see like the
Oh my
full
God.
cosplay, the expo hall, like the main hall, is where they like put on the full cosplay gear.
Oh, nice. Alright. Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation.
Nice.
Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll.
Nice.
Finally, you draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biochemical symbiote and make her blonde. And you also give her a second pair of boobs. You deserve +2 creativity for successful boob storming.
Nice.
Later in the merch hall, you see a fursuit for. Can we not? What's with the fucking fursuits, dude?
You're on the furry route.
You've taken the furry route.
I hate this so much.
Aurora furry fan art.
Incredible.
You see a fursuit for sale. You've seen plenty, but this suit is different somehow. It is like it's calling to you. I want to start over. I'm not having a great time right now.
What animal would your persona be?
I wouldn't. For various personal reasons, I do not engage with the fursuit or furry community, and I do not enjoy this route. Like genuinely.
I'm sorry,
this is not a bit right now. Before you can choose whether or not to answer this call, you're shoved aside by Fox Fury sprinting away from two farmers with shotguns. What?
Oh my god.
Please stop. I'm innocent, I tell you. You're lying. The fox has been snatching all the chickens and we know it was you. Our dear sweet Hinona Rider Hinona Rider is dead and they'll be held to pay. But I'm not even a real fox. I'm just a furry who identifies as a fox. We don't give a hoot about your pronouns. We just want justice for Hinona.
Oh man.
You don't get it. I'm literally just a guy wearing a fursuit. Why should we care if you're in a costume? Hey, a fursuit's more than a costume. It's a beautiful reimagination of my deepest self.
Oh boy.
When it hurts to read this. When I first realized I was a furry, I had no idea what sort of manimal I wanted to become.
What a choice word. I love it.
Oh god, I had to think about my core values. What makes me tick? What do I hold dear? And what animal embodies that best? For my part, I didn't pick a persona based on what I already am. I picked what I wanted to be. Sly, playful, lovable mischief, and thus the fox. This isn't just a costume, it's an identity all its own. It's my myth, my legend, my weird, wild, unapologetic reality.
Hell yeah, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't understand a word of what you just said. Look, I'm just trying to say I didn't eat your chickens. Don't listen to him, Barbara. Fox is so wily and tricksy. They trying to confuse us with his big weird words. You're right. Fox, hold still so you can put a bullet in your eye. I ain't exactly the best markswoman and I don't want to waste my bullets. Shit, your parole officer's gonna throw a fit if you witness another murder without doing anything. You'd better save this poor furry's life. I regret sitting alone at lunch.
That's what turns you into a furry.
Yeah.
Point out the chicken furries at the convention and convince the farmers that those are their chickens. You're here to save your new fox friend and not some random chicken furries. Make up for their lost chickens by giving them another source of sustenance. 2 grams of cocaine! You're trying to quit anyway. Let's go with the cocaine. Whoa, thanks, bud. That's a very nice gesture. And I'm proud of you for cutting the vice out of your life. Give me some paw. You high-five the furry as the farmers snort a line of coke off their shotgun barrels. Woo! That's good shit. We're living in high cotton now, Margie. Darn fucking tootin', I feel great. I bet I could fight a bull. Me too. Let's get on home and test it.
Oh boy.
Why don't you two take it easy on the coke? You're getting a bit too excited, don't you think? Don't judge us, Foxy boy. Why? We only started farming because we wanted to be able to afford pure, uncut, high-falutin city cocaine.
Highfalutin.
And here I am, finally living the dream. Who's the failure now, Ma? Well, I'm just glad you're happy and not killing me. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
And the farmers leave, rambling to each other about how they're going to start a business converting egg yolks to cocaine somehow.
Good luck.
Hey, I owe you a huge thank you. Yes, that's what he said.
Yes.
What the fuck? I owe you a huge thank you. You saved my tail back there.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Franz Ferdinand. What's your name?
Love it.
Please kill me. And that's what we in the business like to call a meet cute. You gain +2 fun for spreading the joy of drugs, but lose 2 charm.
Drugs.
Drugs.
But
I'm having an aneurysm.
I can either up my boldness, which I already have so much of, or up my smart, which is my second best stat. Not by a lot, but you know. So thanks for that, guys.
You're welcome.
It's a PvP match.
Well, I guess I get to watch Hatsune Miku. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you game +2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open the mystery box for a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. Ooh. Highly violent. Watch out, everybody.
Of course, it's Miranda.
Next thing you know, Miranda arrives at the con. She booked the room at the hotel for the night, so you meet her there to help her get settled. Hey Miri, what do you think of the room? Pretty nice, eh? No, apologies, but I won't sleep in such a room. Not with that thing. You look at what she's pointing at. The bed? That can't possibly be my bed. Miranda, you are making such great progress with your character arc. You are even being more humble and beheading people less. What's with these high bed standards now? Max, you're not listening to me. That is not a bed. Really? You really won't count it as a bed if it isn't royal enough? What's it lacking? A silk canopy? A thin layer of caviar on the sheets, perhaps? Well, this is how us commoners sleep, okay? And it's perfectly fine. Look, you go to lay down on the bed, but Miranda grabs your arm and yanks you back. Stop this foolishness! Okay, she's getting quite weird about the bed. She must be even more out of touch than you'd feared. You don't want Miranda to fall back into her old ways, so you'd better solve the situation. Find a way to make her okay with this bed so you two don't end up spending all day looking at hotel rooms. If a problem is laying on this bed, maybe she would be okay with laying under it. Everybody knows that's how real monsters do it anyway. Pillow fight, it will help her release some stress, and hey, if the bed joins in in the fight, maybe Miranda is right and it's not a bed after all. I'm gonna have a pillow fight. This is the second pillow fight this run.
I know. Pillow fight, furry run.
I don't know, that sounds pretty dangerous. A pillow fight? Don't be silly, it's fun. She still looks unsure, so you decide to break the ice and hit her with a pillow. She'll love that, hopefully. But instead of giving her a harmless bop, the pillow vomits up blood and viscera like you just threw a small animal at a wall. Eek! Disgusting! The bed emits a terrible screech and starts revving in what looks like pain and anger. What the fuck? You can still hear Miranda saying, "I told you so," as the not bed thing pounces on you and swallows you whole.
Damn.
Everything goes dark and wet. You're left wondering if your life insurance policy covers devoured by a bloodthirsty bed monster. Then there's a flash of light. Miranda pierces the creature with her trident. She's like a beautiful avenging angel covered in blood. Blood, guts, and gastric juices. You reach for her hand, but she leans back at the last second. First you have to admit that you are wrong and I was right. Come on, Miri, don't be like that. She was right. She was right, though.
She was right, though.
You owe me. You hit me with a pillow full of intestines. Fine. You were right about the bed. I should have listened to you. Aw, you're so cute when you admit I'm right. She pulls you out of the thing's corpse. You'll be leaving a very strongly worded review of this hotel, but at least you're alive. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts. I can live with that. I need more charm. We don't get to we don't switch places.
Damn.
I don't get to have another
You
shot
have
at
to
being
go
first.
last again.
Please, guys.
What do I want? Let's do the fun again.
Okay.
The community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time.
Oh wow.
You make fast decisions, going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed. Until they realize you just lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun.
Nice.
Accurate. Afterward, you're walking to the food trucks when you pass Doug, carrying a boomerang of all things.
Ooh. Dog interaction.
Hey, Skarnyasmos, what do you think of my new boomerang? It's certainly a boomerang. It sure is. I freaking love this thing. Boomeranging is gonna be my passion from now on.
Good for him.
Why? Because boomerangs are so cool. You throw them and they always come back to you. Watch, I'll show you. Doug throws the boomerang. It does not come back. I think I know what I did wrong. One sec. Doug goes to retrieve his boomerang. Okay, let's try this again. Return to me, my friend. Darn it. It's fine. Third time's a charm. I can do this. Is this boomerang broken or something? You can't watch Doug trudge back and forth to get this boomerang anymore. It's too sad. There must be an easier way to make it come back. Right, if found, please return to Doug on the boomerang. It'll mix the badassery of boomerangs with the wholesomeness of trusting people's kindness. Has he tried throwing it straight upwards? It's so much easier.
Those are both very good.
The bottom one.
That's a good one.
Bottom?
Yeah. They're so right. Sure, that makes sense. Way to flex your boomerang strats, Scarnyasmos. Let's give this one more try. Fly high, little guy! Doug throws the boomerang straight upwards, and it gets stuck in a tree. Oh. Crap. Do you think it's coming back anytime soon? Not unless someone gets it out of the tree, I imagine. Ah. Fine, I'll do it.
Cat in the tree?
I'm a
Where have
cat.
I heard that before?
At least it's
Thanks,
not cat in
I
the
owe
hat.
you one.
I love Cat in the Hat. What are you talking about?
You climb the tree, getting a few scrapes and splinters in the process, and give the boomerang back to Doug. Yeah, reunited again! I think I know where I went wrong last time. I'm gonna give it another shot. Doug throws the boomerang up again, and hits you in the back of the head. Both you and the boomerang fall to the ground. It worked!
That was so cool.
Look, Scarnyasmos, it came back! Your plan worked! Scarnyasmos? You throw up a shaky thumbs up. You can walk off this concussion? Probably. It wouldn't be the first time.
I really like how he keeps referring to you by your full name. Because that's the name you
Yeah.
gave.
At least Doug's happy, and you gain 2 smarts for helping him, but you lose -2 charm.
Here comes the MVP.
Yay,
Alright.
B. I'm gonna go to the show.
Hatsune-mi.
Hmm.
I want to go to this
Sit
panel.
down at the the ranking of best anime butts. It's just in character for me.
Actually, yeah.
You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you've learned more about panelist fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you +2 smart.
Nice.
I keep throwing things up the table.
Don't.
Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two. It's so it's kinda almost romantic.
Wow!
Ooh, Aru, look at that Vocaloid statue. Let's take a picture with it. Miku. April pulls
Miku.
out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn white. Whiter.
Whiter, yeah.
She takes a deep breath before answering it. Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me? Good afternoon, darling. Wow, look at
Oh
her.
my god, can I date her mom instead?
You really are a
Low-key
motherfucker.
intrigued. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls? Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con. Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone, managing that internet job of yours. I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother. Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the... Whoa.
You wanna try that or?
No, I'm not gonna try it.
Cirque de la Pietra?
Yeah, something like that probably. Cirque de la Pietre. I don't know.
Leaving... Okay. For whatever streaming Minecraft is.
She streams
I love
Minecraft!
Minecraft.
Hell yeah!
With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again. An argument requires two opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. Clown egg?
Yeah, we know what a clown egg is. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a traditional. It's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry, so no one copies your look.
So it looks like when you go on that specific date, it actually triggers the storyline, I assume.
Seems like it. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason. No, Mother, I was explaining it to Aru. Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. I think I'm a kind of a clown.
I took offense to that when she called me a non-clown, I'm gonna be honest.
If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circo de
Pagliacci.
I can't say it.
Pagliacci.
You got
One
this.
of the famous clowns in history.
I can't say it. What? You can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes. Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married, so it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how? You just have to think for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. Or call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm that you are definitely a clown. I'll call my friend Liam.
That's also what I did.
You open this up into a three-way call and put Liam on the line. What do you need, Aru? Are you locked in the bathroom again? No, I was hoping you could tell April's mom what a clown I am. You want me to judge you to a total stranger? I thought you would never ask. So, Liam was it? Can you vouch for Aru's clownishness? Indeed, as long as define clown
I missed
as
you there.
one who commits acts of such buffoonery that you can't help but laugh because otherwise you'll cry. Moreover, her sense of style is clownish to the utmost degree. It would hurt your eyes all the way to in the back row. You know, Aru can hear all this, right? That's fine. It's healthy for her to endure a bit of constructive criticism sometimes. Verbal brutality of this Liam person makes me trust them. And if they speak this well of Aru, I suppose she is good enough for me. Really? Oh, thank you, Mother. Thank you so. Yes, you're welcome. Now away with you. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and the rubber chicken still needs to be brined. Ew.
The rubber chicken.
Ew. Oh, gotcha. Bye, Mother. Bye, Liam. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Aru. How can I make it up to you? Ooh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me. Okay. Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks. She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain +2 charm and lose 2 creativity.
Yeah, now you got a little companion.
Yay!
Companion game.
I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Live in 3, 2.
Alright, where you going?
I want to go to the expo.
The expo?
Yes.
At the lobby?
Join me.
Yes.
There he is, Asterion!
Darren, I love it. I love it so much. Hang on, let me
So
get my
cute.
microphone back in my face. Okay. You're having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting having a great time at the con. Good one.
Nice.
That's so me, though. That's so me. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply, "You're a dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette?" You're not going to let him ruin your day, so you engage in a spirited, respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, "Sorry, my mistake. You're a fucking dumb fuck."
Damn.
You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge when this con is over. You gain +2 boldness for not backing down from an online fight. Later, you're back in the merch hall, admiring the first. No.
This is about you're honest now.
You're allowing yourself to imagine your hands and its paws when suddenly 2 paws cover your eyes.
Franz Ferdinand is back!
There you go.
Haha, peekaboo, it's me, friends. I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those farmers. No sweat, buddy. Actually, it's yes sweat in my case. I've already gone through 2 sticks of deodorants this weekend.
Yeah.
Worth it, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets really hot in those suits, okay?
Are you speaking from experience?
Who knows?
Anyway, since you're here, do you want to come to a furry meetup with me?
Yes.
I want an omen. I've made a mistake.
Shouldn't have gone to the park.
I've told everyone about the awesome monster who saved my life, and they'd love to meet you.
This is insane.
I hate this so much. Oh my god. Why not? You follow friends to a room filled with furries. They're chatting, hugging, and I think dance battling? Weird, but I respect it. Hey, Henrietta, I'd like you to meet Aurora.
What's your deal with furries anyway? Oh, it's a scaly.
Something that I cannot say on record.
Oh,
Or they're just a snake person also.
that's actually so true.
I can text it in the Discord, but I cannot say it on record.
Naked mole rat.
You can probably text that like when it's not your turn.
I just did.
Okay.
I kept it short. Likewise, so what's your persona? Some kind of naked mole rat? Try lizard, silly. I'm what you'd call a scaly. It's a subset of furries that prefer to cosplay as reptiles. Oh, gotcha. I think I see another scaly over there. Actually, a what now? A
Pangolin.
pangolin?
A pangolin.
They're often
Pangolin.
mistaken
They're like a
for
armadillo.
reptiles. Ah, okay. They're often mistaken for reptiles, but they're very mammals. Oh, they're really mammals. Woo! You look awesome, dude. I've never seen a pangolin furry before. Thank you. I envy the humble pangolin. Unabashedly shy, completely armored against predators. What a dream. I feel you, bud. The world can be a scary place, but being suited up gives me the confidence to be whoever I want to be. Hell yeah, that's what freedom's all about. Putting on a mask and embracing your weird. Agreed. I only wish there were more pangolin furries out there for me to embrace. While canine-themed furries proliferate, the pangolins... I hate this entire conversation. Stop giving me so many hard words to read. Are slowly going extinct. What? I won't stand for that. We gotta band together to protect this endangered furry species. Maybe Aurora can help. I'd rather not, but it's a game. If they saved your life, surely they can save the pangolins. Those feel like disconnected ideas, but how can you say no with
No
so many
correlation.
adorable, lifeless fursuit eyes on you? It's time to launch a furry conversation project, conservation project.
They're really just throwing like all the big words at you right now.
Yeah. The only thing stopping pangolin furries from expanding their population, i.e. fucking, is a lack of sexy pangolin furry art. Time to channel your inner Michelangelo.
From the Ninja
Teach the
Turtles?
pangolin to the oh yeah, sure, of course. That's the only Michelangelo there is.
Yeah.
Like who else? Teach the pangolin to do a backflip. Everybody would want to save an animal that can do a cool backflip.
That's pretty. Backflips are pretty cool.
They are cool, but I'd rather channel my inner Ninja Turtle. So
Ninja Turtle it
let's
is.
go with we'll go with the first one. That's a good idea. Furry art usually portrays wolves and cats and foxes, which encourages people to draw similar art and create a feedback loop. But flooding the internet with art of sexy pangolins might just disrupt the cycle.
Let's go.
I almost read circle for some reason. I like this idea. Just make sure you get their breasts right. You're nothing if not thorough researchers, so you look up pangolin boobs. Apparently they have a very visible boobs. This will be easier than you thought, considering I just sat in the hotel and drew like a shit ton of boobs.
Goku with boobs.
Goku with boobs looks like my specialty. You throw yourself into the work, filling a portfolio of horny pangolin furry art faster than you can say, ooh.
Did you just look up pangolin boobs?
Yes. That's what the second monitor's for.
That's what I need a third monitor for.
So real.
Those look great. To get more eyes on it, maybe you could draw the pangolin fucking a popular persona, like a dragon.
Incredible.
Good call. The internet has a raging hard-on for dragon fucking.
So right.
That's so real.
Unfortunately, it's true.
You're so right, Scar, actually. I just looked up pangolin boobs on my phone as well.
I just have like little boobs.
Yeah, they do.
I missed half an hour ago when I had to make the choice which table to sit at. Oh my god. Perhaps you could draw a pangolin top and the dragon. It would be nice to see some dominant representation for us. I hate everything about it.
Okay, but like... You only get...
Good call! You could give the pangolin a dope, grim, dark name!
You only need to get through this one and then one more of these, and then you're free.
Okay, that's great. Something like Morningstar or feudalism. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, and to make the dragon more character development, you could give him, like, a huge cock.
Yeah. They do have those usually.
Mom, pick me up!
So she's currently not home.
Oh, fuck. A few hours later, when you've posted all this art, pangolins are dominating the not safe for work furry sphere. Thank you so much, Aurora. I can only imagine how many baby pangolin furries will be born from your efforts.
Incredible.
Everyone put your paws together for Aurora, savior of the pangolins.
Good job.
Take a bow as everyone gloms on you in appreciation.
Glomping in 2025.
It feels like home.
You gain +2 creativity and for your talents, but let's lose 2 fun. I feel like I'm losing +99 fun. Too real. I need a snack.
Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon true charm from the memories. Never too old. Never too old for the toys.
Glancing over at my shelves with all the amiibos on them.
Yeah.
Never too old.
You, April, Doug, and Nico are checking out the video game showcase booths. There are so many exciting demos to try. Dude, demos are my jam.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, the demo for Fighter of the Streets 5 is out already? I gotta try it. Actually, I was here first. You'll have to wait your turn. Don't worry, my viewers are putting F's in the chat for you all. Yeah, can I get some F's in the chat? Oh, that's okay. Do you know when you'll be done? Thank you, Skin. Sometime between in the next 5 minutes and whenever I feel like it. Cool, cool. That's a lot of F's, guys. He seems nice. 20 minutes later. Senpai, I was wondering, when will you notice me and the rest of my friends still waiting for a turn to play? What's that? I can't hear you over all the sound of all these combos I'm hitting. Get wrecked, bitch! Facts! This is dragging on a little long, don't you think? And I can't confirm or deny that the guy's about to take a bullet to the back of the head, but it is a growing risk. So I think it'd be smart if you made him leave, just to be safe. Hit him with an axe, but like the blunt end of it. You're not a total monster. If he's not giving up the controller, you can always make him your controller. Go full Ratatouille. I'm gonna go full Ratatouille.
That seems like the right answer.
Ooh, let me try. I'm an actor. I'm great at getting into other people's heads. You expect Nico to transform into a rat, they are a mimic after all, but nope, they just plop their big wooden ass on the streamer's shoulders. Hey, get off me, you! Ow! I think I'm getting the hang of it. This hair activates the arms, this hair's for the left knee, and the beard activates the nipples. What beard?
What?
Ow! I don't know, Nico. It seems like the only thing pulling any of those hairs do is make him yell ow. Must be a glitch. Maybe I need to reset the controller inputs in the settings. What settings? This person's settings, silly. I wonder how you change the person's settings. I guess with brain surgery. I can help. I know I've got a scalpel in my purse somewhere. Yes.
Only the essentials.
I'm itchy to perform some amateur brain surgery. It's been weeks. Girls have all sorts of wacky things in our purses, don't we? You know it, sis. Now, we'll start with an incision at the cerebellum. No way, crazy bitch, I'm out of here. Aw, dang. Now I have to learn a whole new controller from scratch. At least you all can play the demo without having to perform brain surgery, which is probably for the best. You get +2 fun and lose 2 boldness. Yes. Shopping time!
Shopping time.
Alright, Scar and Yasmos.
Oh, hell yeah. Who are
Welcome to
you?
my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Yeah, so you can take a Dole Daniel.
Boxes?
There's blind boxes. Yeah, you can take a Dole Daniel does nothing, which does nothing. Whatever you get from it. If you're a coward, you pick a Dole Daniel does nothing.
Never.
This is stats but now they're people. Stats but now they're people is based on the stat icons from popular video game Human Prompt. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac First Cosmic Office. It includes the first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Wanna test your fortune? And there's a Buff Box. So you like Buff Box. It immortalizes some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league that was popular years ago. But beware, these big muscles come packing big effects on stats. So these 3 affect stats. And then there's Landmarks in Love. It's a series of handsome figurines that are set to take effect on specific places for those who want locations to get spicier. My weird little village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. And Major Arcana No Mercy. You're eyeing Major Arcana No Mercy. It has some of the best characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. So, what's happening here, you pick one of these blind boxes, and then you assign the whatever you get out of them to somebody else. Or yourself.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
I think I'm just gonna choose one and then we'll just see what happens
I
instead of
assume
trying to metagame it.
all about sound and video for some reason. I think that means it's gonna like impact the background music or the visuals for environments. Like some drinks do in the second game.
Yeah. Let's choose my weird little village. That's just a blind box that I would choose.
That's not very character for you. Alright, who will I give that to?
There's no random button.
There is no random button. You have to make a choice. You have to actively choose.
I'm gonna choose myself. Let's see what happens.
Alright, here's what you get. Little acorn!
Little acorn.
Ah, the diligent, hardworking little acorn. Always ready to work. This one will surely inspire you to get a job. This item gives your character a new job, changing the visual appearance. Interesting.
I am a shapeshifter.
I wonder what that's gonna look like.
I'm very yeah.
Now here's a woman with a taste for mystery. Grab a box, any box, they're all the same and all infinitely different.
Okay. I think
You can't pick the same one, too. You're still getting locked out of something.
I'm gonna do landmarks in love.
Ooh, landmarks in love. For whom?
I think I'm gonna use it on myself.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
A Central Sydney Opera House. You just got Central Sydney Opera House. One could say this figurine embodies the spirit of crowded places. And what a body. One location, it's always the same. One will now provide double the stats. Ooh.
Whoa.
Which one? We're gonna find out, I guess. Alright. Hey there, fancy a mystery box? Nobody knows what's in them, so pick one and we'll both find out.
I'll take the Major Arcana, no mercy.
Major Arcana No Mercy for...
You.
For me?
Oh.
Yes.
Alright. The High Priestess.
Ooh.
This is the second Major Arcana, the High Priestess. She loves an audience, and for you, she will conjure one. This item makes you hear an audience that acts quite erratically. What?
Oh. Interesting.
My turn. Welcome to my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Alright, well... Everyone has a little figure except for Aurora.
Yeah.
Have fun. Caterpillar. Say hi to Caterpillar. Rumors say this is not her final form. With this figurine in hand, you'll need to learn to embrace constant change. Every turn, the amount of your stats change randomly until you choose a location.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting.
That's crazy. What?
Like, wait, does it just like swap them between each other, or do it just like goes entirely random?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh,
But
no.
you come again, etc. Next. Alright, it's comic time.
Yay.
Scar's turn. Oh my god. What has... I think your acorn broke the image. Love is fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm.
I'm Yasmos. The fire.
What is the one
Wait.
feature you always look for when you buy a robot from the robot store? A metal cock also serves as a deadly projectile, the refined sense of humor so typical of robots, free internet access, or vast knowledge of flower symbology.
I'm just gonna choose the inappropriate one.
The metal cock?
Yes.
Very bold of you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, Aru, what's
My
the killer
turn.
name for a cat? Saturn,
Oh, I'm so good at naming cats.
Douglas, fearsome king of the moon, sun's secret sweet caramel core, Big Mustard.
Big mustard.
Big Mustard does feel like the
Yeah.
correct choice.
Yeah.
We haven't swapped.
I was about to say, Aru, does that mean 9 and you're... Oh. Huh?
This is you now.
What, yeah, huh? Huh?
This is you now.
But... Okay.
Shapeshifter.
I guess I am. Let's go for... I really want fun to be my highest stat. I feel like that's right for Doug, maybe. So let's go to fun.
Let's go to fun.
Oh my god. I'm so cute. You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and you are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Ooh.
Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read of the manual was +2 fun. So real. Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and April go to cheer them on.
Hell yeah, Puyo Puyo!
Puyo Puyo. Hey Doug, great job so far. You're kicking butt at this game for children. I cannot believe I lost. This game is impossible. For you to have made it this far, Doug, you must be a true master. Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, I'm not that bad.
Nice.
Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match.
Oh, it's this fucking guy again.
Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp ass at the Puyo Puyo finals. Good luck, buddy. This is gonna be a great game. Doug's so wholesome.
Doug is so awesome.
It sure will be for me. I eat losers like you for breakfast and shit out your dreams. LMAO.
I don't think I've seen Doug swear either, as well. Like, he's so
actually, I think
wholesome.
you're right.
He's like the Scott of this
I hate
game.
to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little bit rude? Bruh, it's called trash talking. What is wrong? You can't take it? Are you a little bitch? You got a little stinky little bitch baby diaper on? Haha.
Damn.
No, I'm not a biatch, and I never wore diapers. My family couldn't afford them.
Oh no!
This mouth-breathing shit stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and it's affecting his Puyo Puyo performance.
Someone give
April, you restrain him while I stab him 12 times. No, I'd never be an accessory to murder. Especially not with so many witnesses around. That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so he can win.
Alright. We're good friends, yeah.
Lend Doug your fanciest hat. He'll get so many compliments from strangers, it'll cancel out the trash talking. Or release 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth.
That's pretty funny.
I really like the top one, but I gotta release 3 raccoons.
Just gotta release 3 raccoons.
It's in my character. Scarred Yasmos, what are you doing? Why do you have raccoons with you?
Why don't you have
They're in
raccoons
my weird
with you?
big costume.
Yeah. Oh, and why don't you have raccoons?
Oh, because raccoons are super useful. Haven't you seen them harvest people's souls into them? It's funny.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that our player characters do sometimes, apparently. I've had that happen, where we just like harvest people's souls and put them into raccoons.
True, but you have a different use for them today. You release the raccoons at the trash talker's feet, where they hungrily watch his mouth. What are these raccoons doing here? Is this your fan club, bro? Makes sense they'd be into a dumpster fire like you. Raccoons climb up the streamer's body and start pawing at his lips with their stinky, adorable hands. Get him off me! Do something, ref! Why? This is perfectly legal, the referee says. There's no rule in the rule books saying that raccoons can't put their hands in your mouth. It's true. Mouth raccoons balance this meta against trash talking. The trash talker's mouth is too full of raccoon butt to respond. Or play Puyo Puyo for that matter. What is this loser doing? You're not supposed to eat the raccoons alive, dumbass. You have to kill them first.
No, don't kill the raccoons.
The raccoons stare hungrily at Omen, but luckily Doug wins the match before they can climb into her mouth. Did everyone see that? I won! All thanks to the hard work, friendship, and raccoons. Yeah, it was cool. But can you do the soul harvesting thing next time, Scarred Yasmos? I was kind of looking forward to it. Certainly. Your friends help you wash your raccoons off in the bathroom, and you gain +2 smarts and lose -2 charm.
Yeah. Right, Aru.
Woohoo.
It does kind of suck that the one stat we have, like, pretty much all of us have, like, the most points in is the one that has the double points.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna go for creativity.
Creativity. Nice.
At the hotel, you carefully put on your cosplay. You're ready to go, except, uh-oh, you feel a rumble in your belly. There's no time to take off the costume, so you'll have to poop in cosplay. It's a strange experience. You rarely see a fictional character pooping. Your toilet-based cosplay gives you a better understanding of the character. Here's +2 creativity for broadening your knowledge in such an unexpected way.
Very nice.
You stop to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg. That April made the mistake of trusting you with.
Yeah.
And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April?
Oh my god.
Hey, Aru, who are you talking to? Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you. Okay, silly goose. I wanted to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat.
Ooh.
Oh, April 1st. Just the hardworking starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here?
I love them.
You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop. I was actually gonna get lunch with Aru, if it's okay with you, Miss Managers.
She a leech?
Her? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
her.
it's a leech and a mosquito because they're bloodsuckers.
Oh, cute.
Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract. Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for fans to develop a parasocial relationship with you.
True.
Maybe that's a good thing? Wrong. But I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician with her her popularity might go up. What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit.
I'm wondering if I can somehow end up on a date with one of these two.
Maybe.
Let us date the leech.
Let us date the leech.
I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. So, this isn't good. There's gotta be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins.
Alright.
You gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand. My dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. The most marketable part of a celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you could be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities.
Yeah?
The second one's really tempting, but I love PowerPoints.
PowerPoint?
Yeah.
That's the one I didn't pick when I had this.
Thank God you already made one of these in case this sort of situation ever arose.
Yeah, of course.
You whip out your laptop and start the presentation. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. You're a career woman forced to manage a temperamental starlet who can't keep it in her skirt long enough to do her job. This better be good, Aru, or you'll meet the gun I keep in this skirt. Oh.
Go.
Oh.
You may be tempted to pacify your starlet by pairing her up with the latest vapid pop star. But I urge you to consider our new celebrity dating service instead. Just some random fucker, TM. Just some random fucker, TM, only demands half the maintenance costs, and it often accepts payment in just being happy to be here.
Oh my god.
Ooh, like an unpaid intern? I like the sound of that.
Mm.
You would certainly be cheaper than renting out Priscilla's romantic attention. Sure, we're in.
That was fast.
But we'll still need to set some ground rules between you and April. Right. You didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial asset without oversight, did you? You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concert streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum.
Fair.
3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals, and I'm not taking any chances.
Mm-hmm.
So, is anal still on the table then?
You know it.
Sure, it's like what they say. Life's too short not to do a little butt stuff. After you agree to the rules and sign some contracts, April's managers finally leave you all alone.
That was cool.
Nice work covering for us back there. I guess I owe you a real nice lunch now, huh? The date's back on. You gain +2 creativity for your presentation, but lose 2 charm.
Alright, let's see what this is like. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Holy fuck. What is going on? Okay. So it's just giving me random shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go fuck it wherever. The main stage, I guess.
Wait, so do you want to wait until like a certain point, or do you just want to hit it whenever?
I'm gonna go to the main stage, but I'm gonna tell you when, okay?
Mm-hmm. It
Oh,
stopped.
it just stopped
It
changing?
stopped. I guess it stopped.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because it's just gonna keep
yeah,
changing.
True. It's just gonna keep changing.
So, soft or hard magic system, world building choices when your magic writing. I mean, possibly your magical girl story. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction.
Scar, do you have any thoughts?
I guess I don't know what it means by soft or hard. I like complex magic systems that are
That's the hard magic system then.
hard magic system.
Because soft magic is
Me
basically
lore.
just like, oh, this is magic and it does things. Hard magic system is like, okay, so you have magic and then you have like different subtrees of like astro magic, dark magic, white magic, black magic, blah 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 blah. That's like a hard magic system.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna BRB.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okie dokie.
After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable information about world-building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes, which won't matter anyway because I'm gonna lose all of the stats when they randomize again.
Oh wow, highly violent and toilet humor.
Afterwards, you join Zoe, Omen, and April. Thank fucking god, no more furries. You join Zoe, Omen. What if what?
One of the 2 next ones is gonna have the last furry interaction though. I think the next one is gonna have it. Probably.
Okay. Afterward, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3D modelers in the video game industry.
Unless, actually, it's possible that you need to sit alone again. At the table. And that'll, like, make it so you trigger the last one. I don't know. I'm unsure how, like, those
I'm
solo
not
things
gonna
work.
do that.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
Sorry about not getting you that weird special ending, but I
It's
won't
fine.
do that. Like, hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia, and I'm well known for 3D rendering the digestive system of every character in the Splash Kaboom franchise. Does she have, like, intestines on her head? Like, on her icon it looked like her hair was intestines.
We'll take a look at that again when she speaks
Did
again.
she just say... Oh wait, it's fucking, Liam. Did she just say digestive systems?
It does kind of look like Gus,
No.
yeah. Oh wait, that's still the
Now-
snakes.
Oh, it's snakes!
Medusa.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Alice, how did you manage to create such realistic, fully functioning organs for my favorite video game characters? I was most assuredly not thinking that. Well, there were challenges for sure. I had to study how Splash's turbo mode would affect the shape of and properties of his digestive system. These are important questions. No, they're not. Also, since Splash acquires other characters' abilities by eating them, I had to design an unusually large esophagus for him. So of course, it would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person.
Don't fucking test me.
Mine handled pretty well the other day when I ate a very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person. I can see you're eager to learn more about my process, so I'm going to open the floor to questions. Pick me! Okay, let's start with you. I prepared a list of questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay. Of course, I spent 60 full working hours modeling Pearl's digestive system, so I'd be happy to answer any questions related to that. I think I'll pass my turn to my good friend Aurora. I'm sure they have a digestion-related question for of some sort. You take the challenge, ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends. When Splash Kaboom is hurt, he loses all his coins. Does it mean he somehow stores coins inside of him? And most importantly, which hole do they come out of?
That's a good
I heard
question.
you can read the future by reading the entrails of a sacrificed animal. Can you check my innards and tell me if my job interview next will go well? I feel like neither of these answers have anything, like, I think the first one doesn't really have to do with intestines.
I mean...
And the second one doesn't have to do with Splash Kaboom.
The first one... He might store them in his butt.
I'm just gonna go with the first one. Well, I was working on Splash Kaboom Adventure 4, I decided to take inspiration from real life, so I swallowed several coins and got hit by a car. I didn't learn much, so 3 months later, when I finally got out of the hospital, I looked for inspiration elsewhere. I asked myself, what if the coins weren't literal coins? Boo. Ah, yes, the coin's a metaphor. Splash is losing his value as a hero.
Shut up.
Liam, shut up.
Thank you, Omen.
No, I actually realized a metaphor is an insult to the craft and that my question was dumb. The workings and byproducts of the digestive system are always literal. There's no place for emotions or nuances in the colon, only poop, and maybe coins too? So I swallowed a second stack of coins and got hit by another car to see if I could gain a new perspective, and this time it worked. Genius. Yeah, you gotta admire the work ethic. So to sum it up, yes, Splash does store the coins inside of him. As for the hole they come out of, now I know, but I will take the answer to the grave.
So what's the point
That was
of
a
you
great
being here?
question.
There's only a way to find out.
Yeah.
Here, take this. She winks at you and throws you a golden coin. Everyone stares at you. Are they expecting you to eat the coin?
Where's that coin been?
Probably inside her butt, or well, coming out of her butt. Hey gang, I've got a fun idea. Let's go to the bathroom and wash our hands 6 or 7 times. Good call, April. Good idea. You gain +2 fun for learning some deep splash kaboom lore, but lose 2 smarts.
Turn already? Okay.
Give me more charm. Give me more charm. I hear the audience.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowled over by your own +2 charm.
Stalker. Nice.
You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. Yeah! Oh, why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck. Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you'd be supporting small creators.
Sorry.
I feel for you, really, but I'm all out of money. We could use the money we were gonna pool to buy that figurine of Katana in a bikini. We've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? Never, Doug. Speak for yourself. I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later.
Oh.
The fucking audience is getting to me. Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money. Oh, that was not intentional. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Crap, she needs me, but the figurine, but the art, but my bank account. What do I do? Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Bet your friend out of the zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods works. Trust that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the scene.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I want to transform into a sports car. Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb, and a clear indication that you need to get a job. You recite the ancient Fordian chant, your heart is an engine, your skin a beautiful chrome shell, you are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin, monsters are nothing without cars. Vroom. What the? Check it out! Fax transformed into a car! I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump in our car friend here and leave forever? Sure, if Fax is okay with us getting inside of him, of course. Always. You wave your windshield wipers in a sign of approval. Nice, let's ride. You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road. This is nice. Fax's interior is so plush and comfy. Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside him all day. Thank you. All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Fax's hot, sporty body? Sounds great. You and your friends spent some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monstropolis, getting too smart and losing 2 creativity. I'm fine with that. As long as I don't lose any charm. Why are we not switching the order? It's been so. It's literally. It happened like
been so long.
It happened immediately, and then it hasn't happened again.
Yeah.
Let's try to get some more charm.
You want more charm?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Sorry. Oh my god. What? I'm like big orange.
Orange and green go well together.
That's true. You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds 2 charm to your looks.
Nice.
And it's blue.
And it's blue.
Later you're sitting around thinking about Doug, as you often do. What's up with him and his sudden boomerang fixation? Hopefully that hype has died by now. Hey, Scarn Yasmos. I'm really glad I ran into you. Are you free right now? Yes, why? Because I want to take you on a date
What a twist!
to the annual Spooky Con meetup for boomerang enthusiasts.
Kind of a date.
Hmm.
You could count as a
Kind of
date.
yeah. Fuck. Is there a boomerang meetup at a con all about nerd culture? Wondered that myself. It seems weird since so many nerds are uncool, and boomerangs are the pinnacle of coolness.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's what you meant. Anyway, do you want to go with me? I get nervous around new people, so it'd be nice if I was there with somebody I already like. He's too cute to refuse. You follow him to the dumb boomerang meetup. Whoa, this is amazing. I never thought I'd be in the presence of so many designer boomerangs. Neither did I, to be totally honest.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope these people like me. I'm only a amateur boomerang expert. They've got to be like experts. Actually, they all look as wide-eyed and wet-eared as Doug, throwing their boomerangs and doing the walk of shame to go retrieve them. Still, Doug clearly needs a confidence boost right now, so why don't you give him a tip on how to impress his fellow boomerang dorks?
Go help him out.
Introduce yourself by yelling boom-erang. Everybody loves a good catchphrase. Or get another boomerang. Nobody else here has 2 boomerangs. I think it's 2 boomerang time.
Two boomerangs.
2 boomerang time.
I love boomerang really like a lot. It's really good.
That's perfect. And to think, Liam said it was a waste of money for me to get a backup boomerang. I sure showed him.
Yeah, I love it when you show Liam.
You watch Doug approach the other enthusiasts with a boomerang in each hand.
I'm Doug.
Aw. Hi guys, my name's Doug. I'm pioneering a new frontier in boomerang enthusiasm. 2 boomerangs. Dude, that's awesome. I can't believe no one's ever thought to do that before. How does it work? Do you throw them both at the same time, or do you wait for one to come back before you throw the other in a perpetual boomerang, like a perpetual boomerang machine?
This guy looks insane.
Yes.
I love him.
I'm still refining the technique. First, I gotta figure out how to throw them so they return. Hey, no sweat. All of us started from the bottom. It takes hours of practice and dedication to be a real boomerang master. But you're coming strong out of the gate. 2 boomerangs, the future really is now. And I have to say, I like a big strong guy with a thick ring in each hand. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shucks.
Is he trying to make a move on your guy?
Excuse me. Puppet man, be gone. Come here, Doug. You're one of us now. Let's work on your double boomerang technique. You're gonna be the envy of the boomerang forums.
Heck yeah!
I'd love to. Scar and Yasmos, I'm officially a boomerang guy.
Heck yeah, he says.
You're not totally stoked about that, but you gain +2 fun for helping Doug anyway, and you lose 2 creativity.
Alright, Aru.
Okay,
Where are we dropping?
we're gonna go be smart.
Go be smart. Hatsune Miku.
Fighting game archetypes, the grappler. Big arms to grapple you, usually they have kidneys.
Usually.
Misdirected urge for hugging people. Do you decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes? Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize that you're the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense. You're a better fit for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Now, you, April, and Nico are in line to get autographs from Rush Richards, geek rock musician extraordinaire. Nothing could possibly ruin this day. I come bearing bad news, everyone. Rush Richards has failed to show up.
No! The scream.
That scream.
Oh, today is ruined. Fear not, I was instructed to handle it, so I paid a drunkard $1 and a half of a hot dog to sign autographs in Richard's place. That sure is a creative solution. Isn't it? How strange this new life is that I find myself playing the hero for a change.
Omen gets +2 creativity.
How does the drunk guy know how to mimic Rush Richard's signature? I don't know, but I saw him doing a pretty good air guitar impersonation in the parking lot, so I deemed him, as they say, legit. Sounds legit to me. Arigato, Omen-senpai. Yep, it's the perfect solution until the real Rush Richard shows up saying his limo is late. Sir, will you get out of my chair? You're getting day-old tequila smell soaked into the fabric. Who gives a shit? I'm not moving till I get my hot dog.
They should kiss, honestly.
Kiss.
A hot dog. I'm sorry, but you can't be here. These people are here to get an autograph from Rush Richards. That's me, not you. Big whoop, bub. I'll give everybody here 2 autographs and a shot of tequila.
That sounds like a good deal.
It does. Whoa, 2 rushes? It's like I'm seeing double. How will we know who's the real one? You know what Rush Richards looks like, right? Because he's nothing like that other guy.
Stop this.
Stop trying to take my heroic moment away from me. I already solved the situation, and I will not unsolve it. The drunkard stays. What a pickle. In Rush Richards' favor, he's actually Rush Richards, but the drunk guy is giving out free tequila. Who should get to stay?
It's a tough one.
Let the audience decide by subjecting Rush Richards and the drunkard to the oldest popularity test ever. Fuck, marry, kill. Or you're all here for an autograph session, so it only makes sense that whoever has the prettiest signature gets to be the celebrity. I vote fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill!
Yeah.
Trial by fuck, marry, kill. The oldest existing legal process to faithfully assess one's social standing. Perfect.
You're doing alright.
Since you need 3 people to properly play FMK, you volunteer to be the 3rd person on the judgmental chopping block. You get on stage with Rush Richards and the drunks. In order to get an informed FMK vote, we've written some questions for you all. First, how many kids do you want to have? Not gonna lie, I'm just focused on getting a date before the end of this con. Well, I already have 2 beautiful daughters, and I cherish them more than any. I wanted no kids, but I've got like 6 or something. Ha! I beat you without even trying. Second question. What's the worst thing your romantic partner could do? I guess reject me? The worst thing my partner could do is not support me in my passions. I'm open to compromise, but my art is. The worst thing my ex ever did is drive my car into a lake on a dare.
Oh my god. This guy's had it rough, dude.
I worked hard to steal that car. Ha! I like this guy's style. And yet, he gets the vast majority of kill votes. So Omen stabs him to death because that's how democracy works.
Oh boy.
I fear this won't look good for my redemption arc.
Don't worry, Omen, it was a democratic vote. You had to do what you had to do.
No, in this case, stabbing him was the right thing to do. That's how democracy works.
Her and I, you know.
Rush Richards gets most of the Mary votes, thus surviving fuck, marry, kill. So he gets to be the one to sign the autographs. Problem solved. You sense that you got the fuck votes mostly by process of elimination, but it's still reassuring.
That's nice.
You lose 2 creativity, but gain 2 fun from solving your problems with fuck, marry, kill.
Nice. Alright, where are we
All's
heading?
well that ends well.
Yeah, this is still happening.
It's still happening. Just put me wherever you don't want to go. I'm fine.
Okay, well... Here's extra bonus. That's so few points!
Oh, that's fine. They're gonna change anyway. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede. Hold on, I have to turn on my lights. It's getting kind of dark in here. Trying not to panic, you remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of a crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede.
+4.
Oh, +4. A while later, Zoe invites you to a cafe to discuss her newest project. You can't wait for a sneak preview of the fanfic queen's latest work. So the idea is that let me start again. So the idea is that after Space Lord Zortath gets killed in canon, he's reincarnated as a cashier at Walfart. It'll be a true reverse isekai.
Technically, it's still just an isekai.
Kind of, yeah.
There's no such thing as a reverse isekai.
That's true.
Unless you just die and come back in your own world.
Well, that's just a resurrection.
Is a reverse isekai just staying in your world? Alive?
I feel like that's just a resurrection storyline, isn't it?
What if you just die?
What if you just die?
Yeah.
But like,
what if you what if the story starts and hold on. What if you just come back to life?
That's what you're saying, yeah. The revival.
Like, what if you've just been dead this entire time?
What if you never lived, but you came to life?
So,
yeah.
Michael from The Good Place.
what if you never lived?
Well, it kind of like, okay, so
anyway.
It kind of depends contextually, because isekai is literally like the Japanese word for another world, right? So the kind of like what an isekai as a genre kind of like depends on is whether you go from one world to another. And having never been alive, basically not living in one specific world and then becoming alive and joining the world of the living would, I think, technically count as an isekai. The same way.
There really is no reverse isekai.
The same way.
I think reverse isekais actually fantasy characters get transported into the real world instead of real world people get.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
that would still be isekai because the content of isekai is just to be like to go into to be transported into another world. Isekai does not mean modern. Yeah, isekai does not like.
Isn't isekai like strictly real world to fantasy?
I don't think so.
No, it just
because I have actually read an isekai where like a dude from like an old medieval fantasy got isekai'd into the modern world. There's a lot of there's actually a lot like that.
Also, I would also argue that the U.S. American comedy live action show The Good Place counts as an isekai because it's people dying and living their life in another world in the afterlife. So I would like to think of it as an isekai in a way.
I think you're right.
Yeah, right? An isekai just means another world, so reverse isekai is not a thing. And it's just like it's just a term.
Just stay in your own world.
But then it's not an isekai.
Yeah.
Then isekai doesn't
And
apply
it's
anymore.
just direction, like Fax said. Well,
yeah. People just like to throw like reverse on shit. Just like people just like to say reverse harem. when it's like when it's like one woman and a bunch of men, but that's literally just another harem.
Yeah. Anyway, hello friends. I see you're also patrons of what I've come to call hyperactive bitter bean juice. Oh, she means coffee. Did they not have coffee back in your day? No, they did. I just prefer my name for it. What are you working on?
That's fair.
Aurora's helping me with a new fanfic. It's about a powerful villain being forced to adapt to modern society. Oh my, I find that deeply fascinating for reasons that are not worth examining. What is the plot progression? What does this former overlord adapt to their strange new world? How does this former overlord adapt to the strange new world? I'm not sure yet. We're still in the early planning stages. Can they bring themselves to accept the overpriced inferiority of the taxi cab over the vastly superior locomotive? Do they conquer the intellectually barren wasteland of social media, or do they succumb to its insidious brain rot? And, are they successful in their pursuit of happiness?
Aww.
Aurora's here to help me answer those kinds of questions. Do you want to help us brainstorm?
No thank you. Creativity is not my strong suit. I would rather listen to Aurora's ideas and harshly judge them. You heard the scary overlord. Pitch a plot for Zoe's new reverse isekai fic.
You and your -5 creativity.
Yeah. The villain gets... See, this is another reason why I'm glad it's not stat checks, because I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
The villain gets the one legendary artifact that didn't exist in his realm. Therapy! The villain realizes this new world would feel way less confusing and threatening if he rode a big menacing excavator everywhere he goes. No, we're going with therapy.
Therapy.
The legendary artifact. Huh? And what is therapy exactly?
Oh, Owen, you're gonna love this.
I've never done it myself, but I think it's what people do when they have mental problems that require professional help.
You don't even need to have mental problems. You just like therapy is good for everybody, honestly.
Yeah, therapy doesn't have to be to fix things. Therapy can be preventive. Like, therapy is not just for people with problems, it's also to prevent you, well, it doesn't prevent you from having problems, but like
problems.
Just it can be preventional to stop things from getting worse or to start things from getting worse. Anyway, like hiring a plumber. Yeah, that's it. I think therapists are basically plumbers for your brain. That is so true, though. That's a good analogy. Interesting. My brain has historically been clogged with bad thoughts like a shit-filled toilet. What sort of instrument do therapists use to excavate these mental clogs? I think they just talk to you about your feelings. Sometimes the therapist makes the patient describe blobby abstract art. For some reason, it usually makes them talk about their shitty dads. My dad's great. How tedious. People pay for that kind of treatment? Yeah, weird, right? Maybe they just want the therapist to prescribe them with drugs. Oh, like heroin? I had wondered why modern science disavowed such an effective cough suppressant. No, not heroin. They prescribe exclusive designer drugs like Xanax or Zoloft.
Aru, have you considered taking heroin to like get rid of your cough?
Yeah.
Do you think it would work?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on drugs.
I mean, that's like a old timey doctor thing, right? They gave everybody.
Yeah.
And Omen just said it's like a really good cough
opium.
suppressant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I trust Omen.
Must be.
Why wouldn't I trust
Right,
Omen?
must be true, coming from an evil overlord or something. I just took a sip of my water. Whoa, those drugs must be quite strong. They sound as if they were named after ancient wizards.
Yeah, modern medicine might as well be wizardry to me.
True.
Thank you for this information. I may look into hiring a brain plumber myself.
Hey, good for you, Omen.
Go for it, girl!
Well, there's no denying that Omen needs therapy, so you're gonna call this misinformation dump an unconditional win.
You gain +2 charms for encouraging your friends to get professional help, but lose 2 boldness for
Oh, no.
choosing stealth improvement over a dope-ass excavator.
Your fucked up stats.
No. Anything but my fucked up stats, no.
I guess I'll go creativity. You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. One of them says to you, there's no Smokers Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs. But you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, so you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu.
Oh.
Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys. What? This is not a sex toy, it's a holodoll. A state-of-the-art holographic virtual assistant. Oh.
Oh.
This is not enough for
hello there.
I would like to see more of her. What? So, hi, I'm Yukiko, your assistant, confidant, and best friend. And maybe, if you'd like, I could be something else. See how nice she is? I've had to pay for it on credit, which I'll also have to pay through several microcredits, but the investment is worth it. Check this out. Yukiko, tell me if I have any appointments on Friday. Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday. Huh, that's weird. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going down to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves and April and Zoe immediately grab the holodoll. Let me try. Yukiko, set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again. Boy, she's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, date Doug, April, Zoe, Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that, bitch. What did you just say? Don't play dumb. I've seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you. Oh crap, this hologram's AI is designed to act like a yandere psychopath. What? Why would someone design an appliance to act like that? I am not an appliance. I am Doug's future lover, and I won't let some skanks ruin his life. Who are you calling skank? I'm gonna reset this holo whore right now.
Holo whore.
Let's see who resets who first. Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature in the room starts to rise. Crap, this crazy yandere hologram is gonna kill us. Fax, do something. Never back down, never surrender. You have to out yandere this yandere. Check the settings. You can probably set the hologram to something like Dandere or overly supportive soccer mom. I'm gonna out yandere the yandere. You want Zoe and me to be crazier than the stall? Zoe and April exchange a meaningful glance. Alright, who should we get yandere about, Doug? No, I have a better idea. Just follow my lead. Yukiko! What do you want now? Are you done chasing Doug around? Doug? Who's Doug? I only have eyes for you. You're the prettiest virtual assistant I've ever seen, and nothing will tear us apart. What? Yukiko, you're in love with April, but we're meant to be together. If you don't love me, I'll tear my tentacles off. Easy, ladies. You don't love me. You're just being toxic. All this talk about tearing off limbs is so yandere? Holy mother of robots, is that what I sound like? But I'm programmed to be yandere and love Doug. How can I do both? I have to love, but I must be yandere. Yukiko starts to overheat. Just then, Doug opens the door. I'm back! Doug, The holodoll explodes all over the room, turning into a scattering of junk. What the heck? Zoe and April pull their best oopsie face at Doug. Yukiko, my sweet Yukiko. Don't be sad, Doug. If it makes you feel better, we'll be your real personal assistants for the rest of the day. Okay. Whew. You saved your friends from certain death, and you've saved Doug from a toxic relationship. You can do bonus and lose 2 smarts.
Yeah.
Oh, let's trade places at this point in the game.
Oh.
I guess it happens before the food court. Everybody choose a fictional character. Say a choice out loud. Okay. Fictional character.
Gavis battle.
Lucy Maud Montgomery from Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like explain stuff about her when we get to the next part.
I choose Edward Elric.
Edward Elric.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I choose Isabel from Animal Crossing.
God damn it.
They already decided based on how hype it would be if the character was a surprise romance option. Monster Prop 7!
Oh my god.
Okay, but Isabel?
I'm gonna say it. I think Isabel should be in Monster Prop 7.
I think
Yes.
so too.
Definitely.
I win, let's go, okay. Next up. I think... I kind of
Gavis
feel like...
battle is a monster. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I feel like Gavin...
Terrible creature.
Gavin would be who I would say would be second. In my opinion.
I don't know who that is.
He's
a
Hall of Stars
horrible
VTuber.
male VTuber.
Is that
He's a
the one
clown.
with okay, then I know who he is.
The purple
okay.
clown
yeah,
guy,
sure. Yeah.
Alright, 2 anime characters. Who's third and who's fourth?
So the thing is, okay, so Lucy Maud Montgomery is a character from Bungo Stray Dogs, and for those that don't know, Bungo Stray Dogs is like the anime itself has like supernatural abilities, and also the main cast or like the entire cast is named after writers and like
Oh yeah. I googled
historical
that name and got a
figures.
real person.
Yes. And they're like the characters are named after writers or like historical figures. There's also Edgar Allan Poe, Rampo Edogawa, and like Francis Fitzgerald and stuff like that. And well, everybody has like some sort of ability. And for Lucy, her ability is to like she has sort of like a Lolita aesthetic. And her ability is to create a room where she commands a huge fucking doll and she just kind of toys with people.
Interesting.
And I mean, she's kind of a tsundere.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like she should actually be second after looking.
Yeah,
at
after hearing that, I do feel so. I do feel so.
The
as
big
well.
doll is really
Yeah.
cool and
yeah,
and would
hang
make
on,
such
let
a
me
good model in this game.
let me actually show pictures.
I do
in
feel
the,
like
in the
she should
Discord.
be. She should be second now.
Let me show you pictures of her and her ability.
Sorry, Aru, but like Edward's just like not
Oh,
cutting
don't
it.
apologize. It would be hilarious to see Edward
It
in
would be, but
but
Okay, and the doll, or her and the doll.
oh yeah,
This.
okay.
And this one's a bit corny, quality-wise, but you get the gist.
Yeah.
Fucking persona ass.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, exactly.
kind of persona.
All right, so order is Isabel from Animal Crossing, Bungo Stray Dogs girl, Gavin, and Edward. Does that sound good to everybody?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I got to go first again. Oh. Not that it really means much for me right now, because I'm just gonna sit here again. You and Miranda go out to a fancy restaurant. You order the salmon and Miranda is horrified. To save face, you tell her it's part of a cool new trend called Eat the Poor. She accepts this and orders the most penniless lobster you have. All lobsters are equally poor, so she technically gets what she wants. Cheers.
Split our shacular bar.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh shit! It's going here too.
It's
Oh my.
oh my god. I am gonna go sit with Zoe and Omen. Well, I'm gonna sit with Omen. I mean,
Well, okay.
because I can only choose one.
That creativity is
Oh
wild.
my god, yeah. Still gonna sit with Omen. Go out to dinner. Oh, she's eating pizza!
Ooh.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. Omen tells you all about their former conquest as a villain. Apparently they once had a fortress not far from this very restaurant. You two decide to check out the old fortress out of curiosity. It turns out it's a laundromat now. Omen might have been more upset if they weren't so fascinated by the washing machines. The future truly is now.
Alright, Scar. Oh.
Oh no, I'm gonna block Aru. Sorry.
No.
Doug.
Well, them's the breaks. Them's MonsterCon.
Oh.
I choose one thing to talk about.
His past.
His past.
I need to know more. Like school days and all that? Not the best years of my life for sure. Oh, we can talk about something else if you. Oh, wait, that's my voice.
That's you, yeah.
We can talk about something else if you'd prefer. Nah, school isn't that bad. And it had good things, like April. Oh, they went to school together.
Yeah, they're friends.
Oh, really?
They've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, April and I go way back. We went to the same high school. I think we probably met when we were around 13 or 14. She was a bit shy back then with the braces
I
and
want
all.
to see April with braces.
Same. We were two socially awkward teenagers, but one day we discovered we liked the same nerdy things. Man, those years can be so freaking hard. It's life-saving to find someone who shares the same hobbies and passions as you, you know?
Oh, I fucking know it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, 100% no, Doug. Yup, so April and I started hanging out, talking about anime and playing lots of video games.
Mm-hmm.
She'd always wipe the floor with me. She's way more competitive than you'd think.
She's so good at video games.
Always losing would have been a bit of a bummer if it wasn't for her coming up with the funniest bits and jokes while playing. It's like the best gaming commentary ever. It always cracked me up.
Did Doug tell her to start streaming?
I'd be like, April, the world needs to hear your jokes. Good thing she heard you, right? With her streaming channel and all.
The I capital.
Weed. Exactly. She followed my advice, and I was her first ever viewer.
Aww.
Aw, wholesome. She'll always have me by her side. You know, he took it out of his skull.
Aww.
Did you know back then she would always defend me when some meanie picked on me? I would totally punch anyone who ever talked to you badly. Don't worry, Scarniosmos. It almost never happens nowadays. I guess it's just that teenagers can be mean sometimes.
Thanks, fam.
Still, hearing you say that warms my heart. Thanks, truly.
Oh.
You hold Doug's hand and look him in the eye with support and reassurance. This beautiful man must be protected at all costs. He is too pure for this world.
Aw. Alright, Aru.
Oh man.
You can't just sit alone, you'll get some stat bonuses.
I guess I'll sit alone.
Yeah. You can visit a museum.
I'll visit museum. You feel like spending time with yourself, so you decide to visit the local museum by yourself. You're loving the con, but between all the crowds and activities and near-death experiences, this vacation is starting to feel more like work than real life. All that makes you really appreciate the quiet of places such as this museum. You gain +2 charm.
It's the last comic.
Let's make a masterpiece.
Alright, almost time to find a date, but first it's almost time to publish a comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session. He'll polish
Dude,
it.
I'm so gonna get rejected in the end.
What's
anyway.
the foolproof way to quickly annoy? Unless I like manage to hit it when there's like no negatives.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not changing right now, so...
Yeah, that's good. What's a foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting? Show off your walrus impersonation, attempt to seduce the mayor, debut your stand-up comedy set, or voice your very knowledgeable opinions on mustard yet again. Big Mustard, the cat.
Yes, Big Mustard. It's a foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting. No. Yes, no.
Huh?
Yeah, show off your walrus impersonation.
You have a good walrus impersonation, or is it really bad? Is that gonna annoy everybody?
Yeah, it's really bad, and that's why it's annoying for everybody.
29. Alright, Scar Niasmos. What's the one new piece of technology that makes you yearn for the future to come? Bowel control automation system, perception of aesthetic processor, AI-powered underwear, please no, eyebrow management system.
As an IBS alien, I'm gonna go bowel control automation system. Please.
Alright.
So, where's the chill zone?
Alright, I gotta get some more charm. I don't know how I'm still like below fucking 10 charm.
That's wild that your charm is so low.
I need it for Miranda. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an ooh-woo face on the charger. Sold! You gain +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. Sometime later, you call upon Miranda to take her out to a fancy dinner. She answers the door in loungewear? Pax, my deepest apologies. I missed my dresser serve in pursuit of independence, but now I simply cannot decide what to wear tonight. No problem, our reservation's still a ways out. May I come in? Certainly, make yourself comfortable. I shall return to my boudoir and continue my eternal quest for a cute outfit. After examining every square inch of the bed to make sure it's not a flesh-eating horror, because apparently you can't be too careful, you have a seat. I was considering this, but I just don't think it screams princess, you know? I think it's cute. Yeah, I could scream princess at people myself if you want to make sure everyone knows. Oh, you sweetheart. But no, true royalty shouldn't even need to announce their presence. They command respect with aura, blood, and glitter. I can do better. She leaves to find another outfit. You double check the bed for teeth again, just in case. Ta-da! That does scream princess.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
Now that's an outfit that screams princess at the top of its lungs. Yes, surely, though this beauty comes with its own beasts, such as not allowing me to sit in the stiff... Crinoline? I have literally never seen that word before.
Crinoline, that's
Crinoline.
fabric.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that might be problematic at a restaurant? Ugh. What to wear, Oh, since we're talking about outfits, maybe you could give me some assistance. So, I'm planning to take a vacation soon. I've been working so hard to educate myself on being a better monarch, and I need a break from it all. I decided to go to a ski lodge. I've heard there's lots of snow there, and snow is just frozen water. Yes, it'll be almost like home. This is, I'm guessing, a reference to the upcoming game, Monster Prom 5. The getaway, the winter getaway game that they've talked about before, that I'm very excited for. That's gonna be extremely different.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a strategy game.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear more about it. The Royal Tailor just delivered these 2 vacation outfits for me. Do you have a favorite? Oh, a sneak preview? Miranda comes out in her winteriest finery, and you tell her that your favorite is...
Wow.
Oh my god!
So cute.
That Cossack hat looks like a good idea. It seems wise to follow winter fashion advice from people who actually come from the cold. Fuck the practical choices of winter fashion. That skirt looks cute AF, and isn't that what really matters? I agree.
Yes, it's so cute.
This one's so cute.
It is.
I like that one too. Nothing says winter like a mini skirt. Totally, you look like a regular snow bunny. Bunny? What do you mean? I'm much more closely related to the humble angelfish. Angelfish, sorry.
I thought it was anglerfish at first.
Yeah, that would confuse me as well a little bit. No, the snow bunny is what people call beginner skiers. Ah, well, it is true that I am a beginner at skiing, but how hard could it be, really? Why, just last year I learned to eat by myself. Compared to that challenge, I can surmount anything. Do you know what fries and what pizza means in skiing, Miranda?
Yep.
It's gonna be very important. Sure, love the enthusiasm. But perhaps I should look more closely into the culture of these snow bunnies to better acclimate myself. Should I eat more carrots? Should I practice my hopping skills? It couldn't hurt. You coach Miranda on her bunny hop for so long that you nearly miss her in a reservation. At least she's got the form down. Enough playing around, I need to get dressed. Since you like the skirt, perhaps this outfit will do. Ooh, I love it. Huzzah!
So
Dinner is
cute.
delightful, but sometimes it's little domestic moments like these that really take the spotlight. You gain 2 charm for helping Miranda choose the perfect fit, but you lose 2 smarts as well. That's totally fine, I need more charm.
5 and 3, 2.
Okay, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Just hit me with the expo again.
Well,
You're roaming around the lobby with a tiny little dude. When a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water? It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about the social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle.
incredible.
You water yourself like an awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain +2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. 4, yes. Yeah, it's just muscle memory. Some diehard Liam prom readers have organized an unofficial meetup in the lobby. Zoe's so flattered that she decides you all should crash
Hey,
it.
no more furries.
Yay!
Reporting for duty.
Unless you count this. She's so cute.
It's Garfield.
Hey everybody! I just wanted to thank you all for showing so much love to my little fanfic. It means a lot to me.
Not these guys.
Goddess speaks. It is an honor to worship your holy work, Zoe. A most divine honor.
You know, I think I'm finally beginning to understand the appeal of this fandom thing.
Should I have like a cosplay of these guys?
Yes.
Of the cult.
Of the
People?
cultists?
Yes.
That would be funny. If I had known the extent to which it allows Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago.
It would be a very in character for me to like have a cosplay of like the Monster Prom characters that literally just exist to follow Zoe.
But I don't control my fans. They're just really, really into the silly story I wrote. I see. You used a writing spell to make them do your bidding. That's smart. April, help me out here. Let me put it this way. Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder someone on her behalf with 0 chance of it ever getting traced back to her. But she chose not to. Make sense?
Well, I do not care if Zoe shirks the powers available to her. I want to make the fandom do a thing.
Please?
Please?
Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up, alright?
But what if yes?
Never mind. I don't like the looks on your faces. Aurora, what do you want to make the fandom do?
If we all work together, we can devalue the euro. Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom pyramid to see if you all can finally fulfill your dreams of touching the sky. No, let's work together to devalue the euro.
Fuck up our economy.
Yes, tremble, pathetic euro. The Liam Prom fans have declared war on thee. You all run rampant through the convention center, yelling, "Fuck the euro," and graffitiing "Euro sucks" on several walls. It has absolutely no effect on the value of the euro.
Damn it.
But thanks to the volatility of the stock market, the euro coincidentally goes down a few cents in value. That's good enough for you to call it a win.
Nice.
Good work, team. We really showed that euro who's boss.
I guess, but devaluing the euro was way less fun than it sounded. What do you mean? I had fun? Yeah, remember when we graffitied euro, more like your no, on the bathroom stalls? That was epic.
Nice.
True, that was a moment of poetic genius. But nevertheless, I'm disappointed. I thought devalue the euro was slang for invading Europe. You people are weird.
Should have done that, actually.
Nevertheless, you satiated Omen's desire to control the fandom without killing anybody. That's big. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 creativity. That's fine. My stats are fucked anyway.
Yeah, these are your stats. Alright, Skarniasmos.
Let's see. Could I go do creativity?
You can do creativity.
Let's do that one. Oh. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man, dressed as a rat, breaks in. He runs around while yelling, I'm the rat, look at me, the rat! And then he leaves, as confusingly as he can.
I have a friend who would love this interaction.
You call reception to complain. Ah yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies, we can compensate you. +2 creativity.
Nice.
Fuck it, you'll take it. Afterwards, you get a text from Doug inviting you to an arcade. You're thrilled until you realize it won't just be the two of you. The boomerangs are coming. Oh my god. Yay, Skarniasmos is here. You remember my boomerang friends, right? They've officially accepted me into their boomerang gang. Sup, noob? I'm sure you can boomerang, but can you boomer hang? You gotta be at least a level 5 boomeranger to chill with our gang.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but boomerangs aren't my thing.
That's the
Hey, Doug,
viewer.
why the fuck did you invite this square?
Yeah, that's the viewer from the... What's this called? What was the name?
From Riz? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Riz's viewer.
right? Let it go, dude. Once Doug's friend sees the awesome power our boomerangs wield, they'll be dying to be as cool as us.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So what game should we play first? I'm a big fan of skee ball. That doesn't involve boomerangs. If we're not gonna play with our boomerangs, what the hell are we doing here? I was actually suggesting we play skee ball with our boomerangs. It's good target practice. Aw, hell yeah, I'm going first. They throw their boomerangs, completely miss the skee ball machine, and hit a child in the back of the head. I meant to do that. Not bad, but I bet I could trip the kid across the knees with my return throw. Watch and learn. Wait, let our new boomer bro take a shot. Think you can handle it, big guy? Yeah, of course I can handle it. And everybody watch me assault this innocent child.
Oh boy.
God, these guys suck total ass. But Doug's too blinded by his desire to be cool to see it himself. That means you need to save him. Prove to Doug that he doesn't need to be in the boomerang gang to be cool.
I think this one is now going to be the old school choice.
Make him realize the boomerang gang are shitty, fake friends. Tell them Doug is moving and he needs some help. If they're not too busy. Put an end to this nonsense by calling the cops. Boomerangs are classified as deadly weapons. I'm never calling the cops, so we're gonna go with the top choice.
The top choice?
Yeah.
So charming!
Charming. See, Doug, you're moving tomorrow,
Look at
right?
that win.
I was gonna say how, though, but okay. Say, Doug, you're moving tomorrow, right? Do you think your new friends here can help us pack up your stuff? Wait, I'm moving? I had no idea. I really need help to get a planner or something. Well, can any of you help? Are you kidding? I can't move heavy boxes. I could injure my throwing arm and have to give up boomeranging for life. Sorry, I can't help either. I've got a big boomerang tournament that day. Yeah, definitely legit. And I've already got plans tomorrow. I'm going to reorganize my boomerang collection by color. It'll take all day, you see. Oh, well, I guess that's okay. This non-boomerang related conversation is boring. Let's go throw our boomerangs at cars on the bridge.
Oh no.
They all leave. Doug stands beside you, looking crestfallen. Aww.
Aw.
puny underlings.
Boy, Doug, I got Skark and Yasmo's text about your big move tomorrow. I would be happy to help you with it. You would? Of course. With my ox-like strength, we should be done in an afternoon. How big is your fridge? I bet I can lift it with one hand. Come on, throw it at me.
Aww.
Why is he naked? Why are they naked?
Because that's just what Nico looks
They're
like when they're not cosplaying.
Wait,
Alright.
Nico, they are just naked when not. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're just like in their. They're just like kind of like in their chests and just
In their
like,
little mimic chest.
yeah, they're a mimic.
I can help you. It'll be a good chance to work on my furniture salesman character. I don't suppose you have a wife that I could have a torrid affair with.
Nah.
No, I'm afraid not, but I really appreciate your help. Of course, buddy. That's what friends are for.
Yay!
Thank you.
No. Oh, thank you so much. You give Doug a big hug and start frantically searching for a new apartment for him behind his back. You definitely didn't think of any of the long-term logistics of this plan through, but it worked anyway, so you gained 2 charm.
Damn.
All right, Aru.
My dirt. I'm gonna go get smart.
How many turns have you spent in the main hall?
Like,
In the main stage?
too many.
Just like most of them, and your smarts is at 9.
Yeah. Keys to a successful comic. Make one or several characters hot.
Mm-hmm.
Plant a hook early on. Add a shark. Sharks are cool.
I would read that
You
comic.
go to the... Yeah. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artist copy. Great artist steal.
Oh.
Seems easy enough. There are a lot of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love Spider-Man.
Step 2. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright.
Yeah.
Step 3. Add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Aru in the future. You gain +2 smarts from all you've learned.
I would love to read that, actually.
Yes.
Later, you and April's Cloud Egg are having one of your not-how-frequent heart-to-heart chats.
Yes.
Can I tell you a secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April, and this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you two share. Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet up with her big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, Aru. It's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free? Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time. Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex? Or maybe the government? Well, anyway, I was thinking we could...
It's Nico.
Hey, April. I've been looking all over for you. I met this guy that you have to date. Huh? Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico? Since right now. Meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpian Tito.
What the actual fuck?
I love him.
Oh, my
The sleeves.
sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat. You're joking, right? I would never joke about true love between a clown and a sexy snake.
What a sexy snake he is.
Damn, little April. Should have known there'd be another bump in the road to making Big April mine. What the heck, Aru? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago. Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy. This seems like a bad time. Serpian Tito and I can come back later. Yikes, the psychosexual attachment you formed with little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl?
Alright, big choice here. Don't mess this up.
Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all because you collect painted eggs that look like all of your friends.
Very normal.
Explain to April that you could never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid. I think I'm going to explain that it's not creepy because I have painted eggs of all of my friends.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. So fun.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's my thing. Check it out. This is little Liam. I tell him all my cringiest opinions that big Liam couldn't handle. Where did you get this? Did Liam also ask you to register it at the clown registry?
Oh.
That would make sense. Liam is a bit of a clown.
I take offense to that, actually.
Actually, each egg has its own unique, zany story of how it came to join my collection. Like little Zoe here. I found her at my mother's best friend's chiropractor's estate sale, which she held after her rocky divorce with the warlock of...
Whatever.
Is this story gonna be long? Okay, I get it. You want to get to the good stuff, so here she is. Ta-da, little April, the crown jewel of my eggy collection. Hehe. Now there's a compliment I never thought I'd get. Of course, just look at that delicate shell. The smooth, fabulous... That smooth, bulbous chin. Little April's the belle of the breakfast ball. Still, I shouldn't have taken her. I should have taken her to the clown registry, and I'm sorry for that. I just got a little too excited. I'll take her over there with you right away. It's okay, you goober. I forgive you.
Aww.
We really do need to take this egg to the registry. But since you like it so much, I'll paint a new April egg for you to keep.
Aww.
Wait, you painted this? Yes? What did you think? I thought you laid it.
Such a silly goose.
Oh, Aru, you silly goose. She kisses you on the cheek.
Nice.
Phew, crisis averted. You gain +2 fun.
Alright. It's time. The last day of the con is here. Time to make our choices. Well, I am, I guess, going with Miranda, so I gotta go alone. Alright.
You
wanna-
gonna, well,
Try to shoot your shot with omens?
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get rejected, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you probably need boldness for it, but, you know. It's kind of a cute
It
couple.
is what it is. Yeah.
Alright, Scarniasmos.
Doug.
Doug.
Oh my god. That's so creepy.
You have, there's like an interaction between like this actual, like the actual character this is from and Doug as well, which makes this really funny. And Aru going for April.
Give me April.
Alright. Let's check your comics, guys. Let's check out comics. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Space Heist. Space Heist is a comic about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills. Faith, a hacker who can do magic with a keyboard, she's evading the law because she leaked the files on Jupiter's darkest secret. I failed my job. Suzanne, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to buy the rights to the letter W. She's trying to... Well, I guess it's gonna get you a lot of money.
Yeah.
She's trying to buy it from you. Calculator, an android who wants to learn all about the thirds of life. His tech provides a valuable resource to this adventure. A metal cock that also serves as a deadly projectile. Yeah, he's got one. He does have one of those. And the band's leader, Valerie. She's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle. Hey, that's Scar.
It's me.
Together they will aim. Well, not anymore, I guess, technically.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Together they will aim for the one thing no one in the galaxy has ever dared to steal: the Big Mustard Reserve.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Big mustard.
God damn it, Calculator! I told you not to do your walrus impersonation in public. I had to take the risk, for I wanted to experience the thrills of life. Stop fighting, I managed to hack into the bowel control automation system. That ought to keep them busy. Come on, you two, hop in here. The station's about to explode. Fasten your seatbelts. Never again, Calculester. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live. Kaboom! Our heroes escaped by the skin of their teeth, but by blowing up the space station, could they have also blown their cover?
Ooh.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Ooh.
The con after party is approaching. I don't like this. Seriously, you're not asking anyone to the party? You're telling me that when presented with the options find love maybe and die alone definitely, you chose the second one? Fine, it's your life, I guess, but maybe consider getting some perspective. Jeez, what about Miranda?
What the?
What? What about Miranda? The Heart of Charm! The pain of loneliness is too much. You decide to move to Scotland and become a goat herd. You fully isolate yourself from society, you grow your own crops and wipe your ass with reusable toilet paper made from goat wool. And when the solitude is too much to bear, you carve a wooden dildo from a pine tree and do what you must. You know, it's not sad. Everyone else is just sad that they don't have goats to herd or a wooden dildo to— Oh, splinters! I guess I failed. Why didn't I get Miranda?
That's yes.
Maybe,
I'm also.
maybe you didn't have enough charm for
But not even—
Miranda.
I guess I wouldn't get rejected by her since she's not a main romantic interest.
Yeah. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. Come on, Omen, turn me down. You're asking me on a date just like that? How times have changed. Previously, my suitors would have groveled at my feet just to feel my hand wrapped around their throat. I mean, I could be persuaded to do that if you want. Later perhaps. For now, let's party. Wait.
What?
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 Oh,
I did it!
Wow.
yay!
Nice! The after party was glorious!
What?
I got her!
Yeah.
Roman arrived in their finest armor, wielding their finest flail, and announced that they were here to conquer the festivities.
You know what the
I
funniest
did!
part about this is? This continues the tradition of me losing Monster Prom during my collabs.
That's so true, actually.
Oh god. You could have tried to stop them, but what can you say? They're a sucker for, you're a sucker for a beautiful person who can kick your ass. That is so true. The cops aren't though, and you were both arrested for the bloodbath you two caused on the dance floor. The picture is so cute though.
It is pretty cute.
At least you and Omen got to spend the night in jail together. Who knew fucking in a holding cell could be so hard?
Aru.
I deadass thought I'd get rejected.
Me too, honestly. I was really confused when I was first and you were second. And I was like, oh, are we both gonna get rejected?
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you. The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April. Haha, nah, I've put that face behind me now. Well, that's good, because I do really like you.
Ooh.
So how about I pick you up at
Honk,
8? Honk honk.
Honk, honk.
Yes! We did it, old friend!
Behind you, huh?
The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better.
Get ready, this is a secret ending. So this one has a
I'm
special
excited.
illustration.
Whoa!
April took you back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. Wow.
Yeah.
In a way,
Wow.
you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm, balloony bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April the clown to the clown egg registry. It was a tearful farewell. Honk honk.
Honk honk. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so good.
Alright, Scarniasmos.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite green goober to the con after party with you.
Not complaining.
Really? I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm surprised you'd want to go to the party with a dork like me. Don't you get it, Doug? I like you because you're a dork. You do? Of course, you don't need to be some hotshot boomerang guy to get people's attention. People love you because you're, well, you. Thank you, Scar and Yasmos. I really needed to hear that. And so, you two went to the after party. Doug had a blast. It brought you enormous joy to see him come out of his shell.
Oh!
Wow.
I hope Ocean's
It brought you
happy.
even more joy when you two went back to the hotel and he came out of his clothes. Turns out Doug is just as appealing on the outside as he is on the inside. It's truly the total adorkable package.
Yeah!
Woohoo.
One new secret ending.
One new secret ending.
Yeah.
It's time for the credits. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went on our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is a really cute, yeah, really cute credits.
You can always count on me. Come and you will see. We're everything we need. We were meant to find
This song is really good too.
She said,
Oh, Erica Lidbeck as April. Let's go.
Brandon Rogers is Nico. So crazy.
when you're scared or lonely, and the world won't help you.
Donation blood.
It's right. You can call me always when you need me, my friend. I'll be right there by your side. Let's be young and unafraid. We're in this together.
That is so great.
I
Oh my
love
god.
this.
Oh, I love the illustrations.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
We will be forever like this.
There's so much love in this game.
Believe it!
You better believe that you can.
Lucky.
I have this plushie.
Juan, the magical Latino cat.
Small magical Latino cat. Con fam. Texting the con fan group chat.
Oh.
We love you, Garfield.
I love you,
Aww.
Garfield.
God, this makes me emotional. I'm excited for the next convention.
This is so
Great.
cute.
Speaking of being excited for the next convention, since this is like we have to take turns in this game during the downtime between my turn. I was actually like gluing together a sewing pattern because I
It's
still
really
need
funny.
to finish. I still need to finish a cosplay for Dokumi, which is in June.
Ooh, what's
You
the
can now
costume?
call Yang Yang.
Yeah,
You
no.
can now call Yang Yang.
Yang Yang is one of the dateable characters, apparently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Suzanne!
Suzanne.
Oh,
A new outfit for Doug!
new
A new outfit for Omen!
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay! We finished.
hell yeah.
We
We
finished
did it.
our run of MonsterCon.
This was so fun.
And I lost
Yeah.
again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
You
inevitable at this point.
I can only win when I'm alone. I think in all the times I've done a Monster Prom collab, I've won once or twice, like at most. Most of the collabs I've done on my stream have been like losses for me.
Yes, and they like I remember I think the last time we played and you lost, it was like
we're so certain that
Yeah.
you'd win, and then you still lost.
We were so certain that I was gonna win and someone else was gonna lose, I think. And then that person, just like this time.
Oh my
I
god.
lost and someone else won. Oh man, but I love these games so much. Monster Prom is like such a fantastic franchise. Monster Con is so fun. I'm really excited to play more of it, unlock like everything I possibly can, get more people to join me on stream, and lose many more times, I guess.
I'm more than
Yay.
happy to join more because like I love this. This is so fun. I could
And
go
next-
for another round.
And
honestly.
next time you know how to avoid the furry route as well. So
Yes, next time I know how to avoid that, and if we have anybody here that doesn't know, I will avoid them. I will get them. They will be avoiding the furry road. Like
Next
If-
time, I promise not to be so sick.
I really hope
okay,
so.
you
It's
can't help it.
I'm sorry that things had happened like that and you just like ended up sick. That I feel like I know I'd have like no power over this, but I do feel a little bad to make you go through this while sick.
It's okay. I feel bad that I wasn't higher in energy.
No, I think
I-
you're fine.
I still I appreciate you you still like joining us even though you're not feeling too well.
Yeah, I only sweat through a shirt.
You should drink some water.
Yeah.
I have
and
been.
get some soup.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
you're gonna need to get some rest. You make sure you recover.
Yep.
Yes.
So next time when I invite you again, you can feel better.
That sounds like a threat.
Yeah.
Make sure you recover. So next time, when I invite you to a collab,
Yeah, and don't fucking kill me again by walking into a mine that I tell you to not walk into.
To be fair, I never saw them.
Yeah, because I was opening the doors and hunkering down to defuse them. I'm telling you, stop, wait, don't go in.
Sorry for blowing you up.
It was funny at least.
It was funny.
Alright, well... It's been like 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Nice.
That was a good run.
Good
Good
stream.
run.
Yeah, I gotta take care of myself a little bit as well. I need to refill my water, I need to go to the bathroom, need to do a bunch of things.
It's midday nap time for me.
It's midday nap time for you.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have like a lot of people in chat, it seems.
Yeah, we do.
There's a lot of viewers, which is
Hi,
fun.
chat.
hello chat.
So I think I'm gonna send everybody somewhere else, to someone else playing Monster Con possibly.
Oh,
Yay.
more Monster
I'm just gonna pick like a random person here, and this person that I've seen called Skywarp Otaku is currently playing with a friend, it seems.
Let's see who's in chat. Oh, G-Suck's in chat.
And
There's so many people.
let's make
There's our man.
let me make
There's our
sure
man. There's our boy.
there's our boy. Let me make sure I typed his name correctly. Okay.
Peace, Gooba.
Rest in peace, Gooba. Always be remembered in my stream. We will always have the Gooba redeem. Alright. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. I had a lot of fun playing Monster Con, as always. Thanks, you three, for joining me.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Of
inviting
course,
us.
anytime.
Yeah.
We really gotta. I'm gonna invite you guys again in different groups, most likely, as I usually do. Try to mix it up a little,
Yeah.
have a little more fun, see who else is interested, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna go to Skywarp Otaku. They're currently also playing Monster Con. Say hi, be nice, and wish them the
Don't
best
tell me
of
what to
luck.
do.
Oh wait, don't then. Be an asshole, I guess. Yeah. I guess I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Yeah.